don't know. And we're back full pelt on Friday, on time as always.
Early, actually.
Early, as a matter of fact.
Y'all late.
And we here with a full panel. Like the name says, we got a full panel. We got 6. And I think Eric is on the way, so we might have 7. Yes, sir.
If they were sitting in here waiting, right, Taco, Mikey Brass, y'all sitting here waiting, why y'all ain't just go ahead and smash the like button, man? You know, y'all
that's
do
a
that.
very good question.
That's real good.
Valid question. Valid question, Jay.
You know you're gonna like it.
You got to make sure they're gonna make sure you show up before they pay for the party.
Yeah, we in here, man. No Britne tonight. Hope she feel a little bit better. Eric, I think, is on the way.
He got stuck in traffic.
And YouTube playing with my emotions, man. I got 2 whole videos blocked.
Oh, I seen it.
I'm like, man, y'all are tripping, man.
When I kept getting them alerts, I went on there and I'm like, why is they hating? Number one is the first question, because that's what it looked like. But
and look, over some audio, it wasn't even the video. Well, I mean, they blocked the video too. The video popped up too, but I never had.
Got blocked?
Huh?
Which one?
The last 2 I did. You probably ain't see it because it was late last night, and they already blocked it, so nobody can see it.
Caitlin Clark.
I was actually watching that one. It was the middle of the night, but
yeah, you won't be able to see all of it unless the dispute go through. But it is what it is. As you join, hit the like button, and we'll appreciate that. Hit the share button, leave a comment, let us know who in here. I want to shout out the members: Beast Mode Bones, 33 Shuggy, Mikey Brash, Young Disciple, Cedric Franklin, The Real Mr. Cropper, Ida Tomlinson, E King, Steve Calvert, Right Hand Cam, the Joker 687, Scott Merriweather, Unspoken Voices, Taco Master in the house, 64 Slim in the house, Keith Brazell, Savon Arnold, Ryan Walters, Chris Anderson, Jay Barrett, WW, that's worldwide, my namesake, Shay J, R Bean, Funky Town in the house, Jeff Gaio, Shy Rider, West Sider, A. Harkins, Micah Tafoya, Wizman Ballin, Malachi Israel. Show them some love when y'all see them stars in the chat. Those are some members that help us keep coming back to y'all. Did I rhyme? Show some love in the chat. Those are the members that help us keep coming back. Better than black.
Bars.
Hey, look, hey man, hey, you know, hey,
get us started. I saw you throw that worldwide reference in there too. Yeah, no, don't think I ain't heard that.
Yeah, worldwide. Nobody know that my name used to be worldwide.
I said
they'll call you worldwide wall.
hey, that's what your name saved in my phone as to this day.
Worldwide wall. I remember when I was on the softball team and my boy Cousins was like, "What you want on the back of your jersey?" And you know, I used to have Worldwide Wall on the basketball jersey. So I was like, "Put Worldwide Wall on there." He was like, "Man, you're not good enough, bro. You're not good enough at softball. You can do that for basketball, but you're not getting Worldwide Wall on the back of your deck on baseball jersey." I was like, "Dude,
high if you got Worldwide Wall. The expectation's high."
I mean, I thought it was playing. We laughed about it when them jerseys came in.
It said Wall.
They just said Boogaloo on the back.
Boogaloo, you gone. And any of y'all who came with Boogaloo, y'all gone too.
I'm still mad at him for that, man. I'm still mad at him for that, man. But that's all good, man. Couple of things happened in the news, yo. Vince Carter, number 15, Toronto Raptors, retired.
Man.
Well deserved.
The ceremony was dope.
Mm-hmm.
He was appreciated, and I think it was well deserved for sure.
Who else number retired?
D Wade.
Mm-hmm.
and he getting a statue.
Man, kudos to D Wade, and definitely kudos to the VC half man. Yeah. Half amazing.
Well, y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid. Also, D Rose announced his retirement, man. We're gonna have to change the phrase "giving someone their flowers while they can still smell them" to, give them their roses while they can still smell them.
Man,
that one kind of hurt my heart when he announced his retirement. I'm like, man, if it was just the what ifs, man, it's just abundant with him, bro.
Yeah. The real question is if he announced his retirement in 2024, what year you think his knees announced their retirement?
2016.
He got injured.
2016.
16.
What year was that?
He tried to make a comeback in 18 though. Not for real. Like I thought.
When he had that 50-point game in Minnesota, I think they was like, we was like, listen, we know that you need this milestone, so we're gonna give you this milestone, and then we go into the home after this. We check it out. We're gonna give you this 50 piece, and then don't ask for nothing else.
That's what he knew he was gonna retire this year. After that game, like, yeah, that ain't happening no more.
Yeah.
If y'all ever get time, man, y'all ought to see the letter Joe Kim Noah wrote to him. It was heartfelt, touching, warm, all that.
Joe Kim Noah wrote a letter to D Rose.
Yeah.
Okay.
He talked about like memories. I was surprised that
Joakim could write just because he was down there in Florida around the same time that
Corey Brewer.
Well, Aaron Hernandez too. All them boys,
man.
Yikes!
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh man,
I was ahead of you as soon as you said it.
Yo, I was like, but I don't know if I want to say that, bro. I
don't even know if I should have said his name, but I knew what you was talking about. He was down there when Florida was
when Florida was Florida.
Ooh,
and I'm a Gator fan. Like people know that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question about that, but I'll ask it later. I don't think it's a good question.
Are y'all a post game? Because does it need to be a post game, or
probably, man? This is kind of bad if you think about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do it for the post game then. Big Swole, I did a video on that Rick Bucher thing. Yeah, we already talked about that.
Mm-hmm, we definitely did.
What's the
and the last thing, some and this news is not really good news. Chicago Sky decided after 1 year they go fire Coach Teaspoon, man. What y'all think about that firing?
Man, listen.
Unnecessary.
I don't understand it. I just don't help me to understand it. That's if they can come out with some sort of explanation to explain the firing, unless it was, but they're not gonna do that. So no, it's nothing that I understand about it. I don't get it. 1 year.
So for me though, I don't never really question firings until I see who they hire next. Like maybe somebody in the wing. You know what I'm saying? I want to let it play out. Did Witherspoon deserve to get fired? No, but maybe maybe there's a once in a lifetime hire waiting.
Maybe it's just something legendary is about to happen. And
like who?
I don't know.
So I always remember this. I remember when Tim Tebow took Denver to the playoffs, and then the next year they got Peyton Manning. Like Tim Tebow didn't do anything wrong, but a significant upgrade was available.
That's true.
Listen, if Maya Moore doesn't announce that she's coaching, then there's not going to be no significant upgrade.
Hey man, Bill Laimbeer might come back.
Oh.
Well, let me say this. In 2022, you remember, Candace Parker from Chicago. So she went back to play for Chicago. This team was 26-10. James Wade was the coach. I think later in I think he walked out in the middle of 2023 last year. He just quit in the middle of the season last year, right? But that roster,
I think they won a chip that year.
Not that year. They might have won it the year before, but not the 2022 year they didn't win it. But they had Candace Parker on the roster. Of course, they had the girl they just traded, Mabry, who's balling out. They had Khalil Copper on that roster.
Crazy.
What? They traded Marina Mabry and they traded Khalil Copper before the season. I think she was still on the roster when they drafted Angel and Cardoso. So she should have been on the roster with Marina Mabry, Khalil Copper,
that is
Cardoso.
Insane to think about.
Kennedy Carter and Angel Reese. That should have been the starting five.
That's a death lineup.
That's a death lineup.
And they traded Marina Raby in the middle of the season and traded Khalil Copper right before the season.
Did they trade him to get the picks?
Well, see, now you know what that just did? That just made it all clear that the front office clearly doesn't really understand what's going on in basketball to trade those players away and then fire your coach. It makes more sense. See, that's logic to me, though. Like, you just traded two of the best players who've been playing the best basketball in the league, especially as of recently.
So that doesn't make that makes the firing even more questionable, because you trade those picks, you trade those players away.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're kind of looking like a rebuild, right? So you bring a coach in, it's the first year, you got these new rookies first year.
That's true.
So I'm not understanding how you just pull the plug after 1 year, knowing you probably wasn't going to have a great record because it's all new parts. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. I get that part. I get, like, you rebuild, you get a new coach, you get some new players, and y'all got a 3 to 5 year plan for where y'all supposed to be. That's how it's generally supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? But if you trading away players like Copper,
yeah, it's crazy.
And Mabry,
I'm pretty sure that Copper requested the trade.
I thought it was Mabry. Did Mabry?
They both did. So, like, when Chicago decided to go through the rebuild, Kalia Copper, she wanted to continue to contend. She didn't want to go through a rebuild. So I'm pretty sure she requested the trade. Same thing for Marina Mabry. She wanted to be part of a contending team. So she asked for the trade. I mean, when I took a look at this, it's funny because Becky Hammon has recently came out with a quote saying, like, coaches, when teams lose, coaches get fired. And, we just so happened to fire the coach for the Storm. Coach for the Storm got fired. And, Chicago was a losing team this season. And I don't think that it was Teresa Witherspoon's fault. Like, I don't think that I think she had a rough, stack of cards dealt to her, and she did the best that she could. But there were rumblings that she was favoring Angel Reese. I don't believe that. But what I did see were some late game situations where she didn't make the best decisions. So I don't know if there was something interpersonal, about the job she was actually doing, about her coaching decision making, especially late game. I don't know. But the organization, there must be something going on with the organization. If two players requested a trade, players aren't feeling
a coach quit in the middle of the season.
A coach quit in the middle of the season. So, like, to me, there's something wrong with the organization. I don't think anybody did anything wrong. I think there's multiple things that tie back to the organization being rotten.
Yeah,
it can't be anybody that's been there less than a year. So it can't be Coach Teaspoon. Like, it's impossible for her to be the scapegoat when she was just there for 11 months. Like, it's not even possible.
They got new ownership.
It could be her fault is if there was a conduct issue that we haven't heard about yet, but we would have heard about it, especially
pre-firing
American woman coach. Like, they want to put that on the news quick. So it can be a conduct issue. So what's the real reason?
I just think it's something. I think it's something truly rotten in their organization. They got new ownership. I don't think that they've been so happy with the decisions they've been making as an organization. So I don't think it is Teaspoon as a coach. I think she did the best with what she was dealt. Do I think that she could have done better in certain moments? Yeah, but I don't think that those would have been deciding the game.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yep, it is what it is. I think the truth will come out, man. Let's go ahead and get into the topic. But before we get into the topic, let's go ahead and hear from Underdog. Underdog Fantasy is the best place to play fantasy sports. I want to tell you about the easiest way to get in on some NBA action with Underdog Fantasy and their pick'em game. Just find your favorite player, or any player for that matter, pick higher or lower on that player's stats, and you can win up to 20 times your money in one night. Pick between 2 or 5 players to fill your pick'em entry. Get every pick right, and you can net yourself some serious cash. Use the promo code ManDownSports and get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Plus, now that it's football season, you can follow Man Down Sports as we reveal our favorite picks from week to week. Like I said before, pick your favorite player, pick higher or lower, choose your dollar amount, and win some money. It's just that easy. Make picks, win money. We also want to thank Underdog Fantasy for partnering with us, and we want to thank you for helping the channel out by using Man Down Sports on Underdog Fantasy. Eric sent a text in the group chat, y'all. He having some issues trying to log in. All right, so let's get into LeBron James and Gil's Arena, man. I think everybody seen last week Austin Reeves having that conversation, and it was kind of a continuation because we already did a video on when Carmelo and Jason Tatum was talking about LeBron not playing ones, and then now his teammate Austin Reeves is saying, hey, nah, not only do he not play ones, he also don't think playing one-on-one is real basketball, right? So I thought that was interesting, but Gil's Arena had a kind of in-depth conversation about it. I'm gonna play about 3 minutes of it, right? So and we'll piggyback off of it.
What do y'all think about Austin Reeves saying LeBron doesn't like to play?
Sheesh, my bad. I had that thing up way too high. All right, here we go.
What do y'all think about Austin Reeves saying LeBron doesn't like to play one-on-one because it's not real basketball?
I can see him saying that.
Probably could have kept that.
Because they don't have a one-on-one game.
Don't have one-on-one game. Like that's not his game.
Say it again.
So I mean, I can see that. I can see him saying that. It's not something that he.
Not his.
That's not something that can make you the greatest of all time.
No, it's not that. It's just that's just not what he's like. He doesn't come down and just play one-on-one.
What does that do for him?
And that I remember there was.
I
don't know what date it came out when someone said Hooper or what was it? Score Hooper. And then I'm like, that's confusing because there was a category called basketball players. Yeah. And wouldn't he fit into basketball players, guys who don't do all the foolery? You put them on a 5-on-5 setting, and that's when their brains kick in. Somebody like Jokic, right? Hmm? Do you think Jokic looked great in one-on-one? Like, do you think great? Yeah.
Because think about what LeBron has the most points. Do you think history?
Do you think Jokic looks amazing in one-on-one in a draft?
Yes.
Yes, right? And he got picked 41. So do you think this man's one-on-one skill looked amazing in one-on-one and playing against somebody? No, because he's a 5-on-5 player. That's a different player.
I'm okay with that.
There's just guys that are just, you put them in a basketball setting, how they were taught basketball. This is how it is. We got 5-on-5. We got rip. Like their game, this is.
One-on-one help you though.
One-on-one is a selfish person.
but you don't play one-on-one because you don't want to lose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying too.
That's not his game. He's supposed to win, and if
you get your game. That's how you work.
Yeah, but that's not his game though.
It's never been his game.
So but it's one-on-one not real basketball like Austin. That's why he ain't worked on his game.
I'm not saying it's not real basketball, but that's just certain people just can't.
It seems to be like one-on-one seems to be the one thing we always resort back to when we given a hard question about team.
Roll the ball out.
Always. Always is the one thing we come to separate actual players. Oh, let's not talk about team. We're talking one-on-one? One-on-one?
To play 5-on-5?
Now it don't fucking matter. Now we talk about the nigga and it don't fucking matter. One-on-one don't matter because it ain't real basketball no more. Y'all get the fuck out of here. You know who the number one-on-one king was?
Mike. That's what I'm saying. You know
who the number one?
Spencer did.
Didn't question it. You know it.
No, he didn't say Kobe.
No, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Before before Michael Jordan came in and created this, we see you as an individual. Who was the one-on-one king then?
There wasn't.
Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, so because it was just pure basketball.
No, it's because there wasn't one.
Because it was pure basketball. Because people play basketball.
No one claimed king. That's why Mike was able to just step right into that.
They played basketball.
Oh yeah, this your king? Not even.
You think Magic Johnson is a great one-on-one basketball player?
Larry Bird was.
He gonna call a lot of fouls, but maybe
Larry Bird was for sure one.
I mean, we don't know. They never played. We never heard the
Larry Bird was mixing it because he got a whole 20-minute mix of mixing.
He mixed them in 5-on-5. Right? If we look at Jokic right now, we would think he's a one-on-one basketball player because how he plays the game when he's one-on-one doesn't mean when you take everybody else and he don't have the other options, we don't know what he looks like.
What? If you look at Brandon game, you know they can play one-on-one. If you can look at Brandon game and say he could be good.
If you say you the best of all time and we play one-on-one,
you can look at
say I'm not going to play. How could you be the best?
You can look at your game and say if you're good at one-on-one.
I mean, but if we.
Hey man, first of all, is one-on-one real basketball, man?
Does it have a basketball in the hoop?
It's the greatest competition you could have in basketball.
If it has a basketball and a hoop, then it's probably basketball.
How is one-on-one not basketball? I mean,
It's
I feel
the realist kind of basketball.
You have nobody to lean on. It's you versus another person. It's skill versus skill.
What did that comment just say?
1v1 isn't about being.
No, not that one. It was like 2 before that. Something about some Burger King. But he scored the most points.
That response, yeah. He's saying that's a Burger King response. They said, but he scored the most points. That's great.
How is one-on-one? I don't know.
We know what this is.
So I can explain why I would say that one-on-one is not real basketball.
Come on, Jay.
There's some people who I've beat one-on-one. And I know for a fact I'm not a better player than them.
Wait, okay, that's your wait, who you beat one-on-one? I don't remember none of that. Not nobody on this panel.
Shit, somebody on this panel.
Whoa.
Somebody on this panel. Shit. Let's not do that.
But I would think that's why he would be good, because Jay, you beat him because you bigger than him.
No, absolutely.
Wait. Who did he beat in one-on-one? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I want to know.
There's only 3 other people on here he could have played.
It's only 2 other people.
Well, here's the thing.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
I
me.
didn't lose. Look, I didn't lose one-on-one games until I was 28.
Or 2 and 8. Whichever one. It doesn't matter. I've seen it both ways.
2 and 8.
What I'm saying is I've beat people. I didn't even address who the people were. I've beat several people.
Took that personal though.
Right. Come on, man. You know you ever been walking real fast and you stepped on your dog's paw? You know what I'm saying?
You gonna holler, huh? You gonna holler?
But all I'm saying is, because I'm playing bully ball every time, I'm giving you 4 shoulder bumps and backing you down from check. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't make me a better basketball player than you.
But you would think that's why he would be good at one-on-one, because he's bigger than everybody.
No, I don't think that he's not good at one-on-one. I think that at this point, he ain't trying to get nobody the clout to say, man, I beat Brian one-on-one. It's
Correct.
better not to play.
That is true.
He's not the best at one-on-one. So why participate in it if I can't get the bragging rights of being king of the hill, which is the reason why he don't participate in the dunk contest, because he's not the best at it. He's not a bad dunker. I'm pretty sure he'll entertain us at the dunk contest. I'm pretty sure he can get some 10s at the dunk contest, but he ain't beating Aaron Gordon or Zach LaVine. You get what I'm saying? So why participate if I'm just going to give them the clout of, oh, they beat LeBron James in the dunk contest or they beat LeBron James one-on-one? I'm not about to give you that.
I think you are 100% correct, but that's part of the reason, man. Like, you can't, I don't know. I've never been that way. You're going to have to show me every single time.
See,
you know
it's 2 types of people, though, Zoe. It's
that's
2
true.
types
That's
of people.
That's
you
true.
got competitors, which I'm not saying he's not a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he's not a competitor.
You need to say that. You have to say that.
No, I'm not going to say he's not a competitor.
If you don't want to go one-on-one, if you don't want to do the dunk contest, it's all about not wanting to compete. It ties back to when we can't reach something, when we can't beat something, when we can't, pad our legacy by being better than those before us, we have to say it doesn't matter. This is everything that Michael Jordan happens to do way better than LeBron. Oh, that doesn't count. That's not real basketball.
It's almost like a female that you went to high school with that looked like Flavor Flav. All of a sudden be like, well, I ain't like dudes anyway. I like girls. Like, that's just because we
have a choice.
Yeah, that's because we just, you don't want to compete. That's all it is.
Sometimes, man. So you got the people that's ultra competitive. Like, hey, if you put a challenge out there, I'm gonna step up to the plate, win, lose, or draw. And then you got some people who prefer to live in this lane, which I like to call protect the brand. We're gonna protect the brand no matter what. No matter. Hey, you can say I'm soft, but you can't say that you beat me. You know what I'm saying? And you see that a lot in boxing. You see that a lot in boxing.
I was just about to say that. You see
Jay, in boxing, especially when any fight, forget boxing, just growing up, anybody who's been to high school, win or lose, I fought. Anybody ever say that? My heart doesn't pump Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Like, these are things like you can't duck the fate. And that's what LeBron constantly does, is he ducks the fade in every situation. He ducks the fade in the fourth quarter. He can't even take the last shot. He doesn't want to compete for anything. He doesn't want to be in the hot seat ever. He can't handle it.
I've seen it both ways. Personally,
both ways. Tell me the other way that you've seen it where he's taken the challenge. Show me. Other than bum rushing the lane, when has he taken on a challenge head on?
No. What I'm saying is I've seen it both ways. There are people who's going to take the challenge, and there's people that's going to protect the brand.
But the people that protect the brand are not the GOAT. The people who protect the brand are not even top 5. The people that that can't protect their brand and also compete are not considered.
I don't even think not playing one-on-one or not being good at one-on-one or saying one-on-one is a real basketball. I don't even think that has GOAT ties to it. But if the reason why you're not playing one-on-one is because you don't want to compete in any space where you think you might lose, then that might contribute to why.
And that's my problem. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because absent of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, like if Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan never existed, LeBron could probably still be the GOAT with that mindset, because we haven't seen Mike and Kobe with that mindset. You get what I'm saying? And anybody who else has that mindset is not as good as LeBron. But the fact that we've seen somebody that's better than LeBron and they got that mindset.
It's just that we all played sports. And one-on-one is a part of basketball. It's a part of loving the game. Yes, it absolutely is. You're shaking your head, Jay, but I'm sorry. One-on-one is a part of showing that you are the best. One-on-one is a part of...
I'm shaking my head for a whole different reason, and I'll explain it to you.
I'm just saying that one-on-one, it's an important part of loving the game of basketball.
I am the only person on this panel who competed at a very high level in a 1v1 sport.
Yes.
Right?
Agreed.
I'm the only person who has.
I don't know, man. I got some chess accolades that might rival that, but
some what kind of accolades?
Some chess accolades that might rival that, but I'll let you live.
Chris, I'll put $100. I'll put $100 on chess against you right now.
You might give me. I'm a little rusty, but don't trip.
But Chris, did you ever duck the fade? Did you ever duck the fade?
No.
So what I'm saying is, it not only is it common practice. I've seen it a whole lot of times where coaches and other wrestlers who knew that I was who they would have to fight, they bump up or bump down in weight and say, man, we got to protect his record, because when we get to states, seeding matters. So I've seen that.
But Jay,
that's a part of coaching.
That 100% happens. My problem is none of those coaches ever demeaned the guys who were willing to go up against you. I feel like saying one-on-one is not basketball is like saying that's demeaning.
The statement is ludicrous.
Put down the guys that
what I'm saying,
that got it out the mud. It's to put down the guys that are real competitors. It's to put down people because you can't do what they did. And honestly, this is crazy, because when you think about it, think about how you have to take away for LeBron and guys today to be great. But Michael Jordan stepped into these situations to protect his brand. LeBron has to not play one-on-one. He has to not do the dunk competition, and that's protecting his brand. Mind you, Michael Jordan had to do all of these things to protect his brand. He had to do these things to actually have that big Nike contract.
He actually shot in the three-point contest too. He didn't duck that fade either.
He didn't duck any competition, win or lose. Even if it made him look bad, he got out there in front of the fans and competed, and that's real basketball.
But in LeBron's defense, Michael Jordan didn't duck that three-point fade, but he didn't do it again.
Yeah.
But he did it. At least he did it.
He didn't get back out there.
But look at Caitlin Clark. She won't do the three-point contest, and that's what she's known for. She's known for shooting the damn ball. But we make excuses. She said she couldn't shoot off a rack.
We act like it's ridiculous to me. We act like we forget that sports are just a microcosm of society, right? Like as a whole, society is 100% weaker than it was 10 years ago, and even more weaker than it was 10 years before that. Like, the mentality of people are now what it is. What we're talking about with these sports people, you see that at people who work at Walmart. You see that at people who work at Wright, whatever it is. Like, it's just what life is right now.
Yeah, it's just we're out here calling people goats that duck fades. That's crazy.
I just don't. You know what? I've never
whoever we calling the GOAT in hip hop right now probably won't do a battle. Like
you
it's
can't
just
be,
what it
top
is.
10 talking about one-on-one isn't real.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Jay-Z, I guarantee you, Jay-Z ducked that fade with Kendrick right now, and Eminem.
But he's been ducking the fade since Tupac and Biggie. He's been ducking fade. So Jay-Z, he's not. I don't consider him the GOAT. Though. I don't. I don't.
So he's not my GOAT.
He stole his lyrics. He stole his rhymes. Nope, not to me.
We about to go to jail anyway. We ain't got to worry about him.
Jeez, we definitely gonna talk about it. Yo, Mel, I'm about to text you something, but yeah, man, my biggest problem is just the it's not basketball. Like
I see you, rap guy.
What is?
Come on, Joe. I know your problem is the whole thing because the whole thing is wrong and bad. The whole thing.
It is, but in particular, like, don't demean one-on-one. I hate when people, to justify whatever they are, good or bad, and they have to crap on something that somebody else is better than them at. Like, you don't got to be that way. That's hater vibes, and I don't dig it. Like, you can't be. It's not real basketball. What are you talking about? I just don't understand a real basketball game. I can say clear out. I don't need no screen. Come here. I'm about to take you straight to the cup, and that's gonna be the end of it. Like that's a one-on-one skill. Like you have to have dribble moves in order to do that. You have to be able to read your defense, see which way his feet are turned. You know, there's skill that requires to be good in one-on-one. So for you to crap on it and say this is not real basketball, so it's fake basketball.
Now, I think there could have been a better choice of words. It's a different game.
Okay, now see, I will respect that.
But that's the thing, though. But the thing that we arguing is like that's what should make him good at one-on-one. Like you said, bully ball, Jay. That should make him good at one-on-one.
Well, remember,
but when you
also have to lick your chops on the other end and stop a dude and say you're not getting by me.
Facts.
Like you have to be competitive on both ends, and you're not getting help from nowhere. Like on
one-on-one is a lot harder to drive through that lane and bum rush the lane. You got to pull up and shoot. You got to. You can't just.
Well, hold on. Let me finish this. So the help, because part of what LeBron James' game is his primary. I say the best thing he's probably good at is getting to the hole, and the second best thing that's very close is passing. You take away 50% of his game if he don't have nobody to pass to on one-on-one.
Good point.
Right. And then as far as defending, the best thing that he does at defending is block shots at the rim, chase down blocks, things like that.
Side. Yeah, weak side stuff.
You can say you get exposed because it's just you and you don't have teammates to help cover up your deficiencies. Right. And just like Dominque said, one dribble pull up, post game, all those things are his weaknesses. And that's the game within the game. Mm-hmm. One-on-one is done multiple times in a 5-on-5 game at some point.
100%.
At some point, it's 5 seconds on the shot clock, and we just gave our best player the ball. Ain't no double coming, ain't no screen coming to help you get a mismatch. It's you facing a man. Can you get a bucket? Can you get a high percentage shot? Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's his game.
LeBron's a help defender. He can't. Yeah. We see it.
I feel like he would only need one stop.
And then once he get the ball, they ain't gonna get it back again.
No, just bag people down to the rim. That's all he has to do.
Well, that's not how they play one-on-one no more. It's 3 dribbles or less.
Yeah, 3 dribbles or
less.
less.
Well, he definitely won't be good at that.
You gonna do that little look at the hand shot? Be pulling. Yeah.
Ain't no
3 dribbles or less.
That, like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if they don't play it like that, I still don't think that he's dominating.
Yeah, you ain't never seen one of them videos?
Yeah, 3 dribbles
on the half court, and they got all the people around, and then 3 dribbles or less from the top.
No, I don't watch this shit.
Stupid dude.
All right, let's hear from everybody. Let's open the phone lines up, man. Phone lines are open 336-456-6453. Let's hear what y'all think about it, man. Is one-on-one real basketball, or do you agree with LeBron James? It's not.
Yeah, I don't understand.
While we wait for a call to come in, let me ask y'all a question, man. Who do y'all think, as of the stars right now, would make good one-on-one players?
Good question.
It's easy. Kyrie.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Kyrie is easily a good.
I know
AD, Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant's one of the best one-on-ones.
Yeah, and Edwards is a one-on-one player.
And Edwards was definitely a one-on-one player.
Yeah, one-on-one player.
All right, Funky Town, you on the line? What's up?
Hey, y'all doing this like y'all doing all right?
Yeah, we're good. You got 45 seconds.
Jay is crazy. Jay's crazy. He's making excuses.
No.
All right. If you can't listen, that's a heart check. If you can't go man on man, one on one, then you have nowhere to hide, nowhere to run to. You're gonna have to do it yourself on what you got. You and your bag are gonna have to take care of whoever this other person is. Period. The difference between LeBron, like Mel, like Dominque was saying, like Joe was saying, if you can't stand in that arena and say, okay, I got you, and there's no way of looking around it. You don't have the heart for it. It's the bottom line. If you don't have the heart to just stand there, win or lose. The problem is with LaFlop is losing is an option, and more likely, and that's why he won't do it. And him and his minions are sitting up here playing. They're changing the rules. Like it's like we all grew up playing the game, playing any kind of sport, right? If you had to do an Oklahoma drill, guess what?
One-on-one.
Where did you get to run to?
Nowhere.
When you were doing nowhere, you were either going to tackle this person or you're getting trucked. Right? Am I wrong? Am I missing something?
That's fact.
I played quarterback, man.
Because the reason that was not just for you to, it wasn't to say who was better or whatever, but the bottom line is the rest of your team is sitting there watching. They got to know that if push comes to shove, you're gonna put your head down and put pads on people.
Yep. Facts.
That's really what that drill is about. So the rest of your team shows you have the confidence and they have confidence in you. You're gonna do your job.
I'm gonna hit somebody.
And this is the same thing that's going on with him. He's afraid he will not go anywhere where he's basically not guaranteed to come out with an Olympic MVP or some other BS crap they're gonna make up for.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. I'm gonna get some more of these other calls in. They coming in.
Appreciate you.
All right, brother.
Couple rings.
Nah, he right.
And while you're getting that in, let me say this. I think I was misunderstood. I didn't say LeBron was correct. I'm just explaining
why he thinks that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, shoot, you ain't never seen me back down from no challenge from nobody about nothing.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Caller from Texas. Go ahead.
Hey man, y'all proving LeBron, y'all proving that man point right there, bro. That shit is not real basketball, bro. Y'all talking about three dribble pull up, two dribbles, all that other shit. That's why he says it ain't real basketball, bro. Y'all proving this point right now.
First of all, Young, how you doing today, brother?
What's popping, bro?
Nah, so you don't think like one dribble pull up stuff? You don't think that's real basketball?
One dribble pull up? What you mean? No, nigga. I'm saying I believe that's a basketball move. Like you understand what I'm saying? I understand, but as far as I mean, bro, I'm saying relative to what we're talking about, there's going to be something similar. Of course, you're still putting the ball in the basket, but I'm saying opposite of that right there, because people, bro, there are a lot of good 1-on-1 players around the world, bro, that can't get in a 5-on-5 game, nigga, and be good. It's like it just is what it is. It's not 1,000 1-on-1 tournament leagues around the world. Like, bro, it just is what it is. And on the flip side, nigga, you got players that ain't good at 1-on-1, but when you put them in a team setting, they the best niggas on the court. Like this is what it is. Give me
an example of that.
I'm not mad at that answer.
No, I am. Give me an example. Give me an example of the best. Hold on.
Bro, I don't have to give you an example.
You got to support your argument. You got to support your
own example, bro.
You got to give me something. Give me the player.
Bro, you made your own example, bro.
I heard that, but tell me the player. Tell me the player. I'm asking you a question. Tell me the player that's not a good 1-on-1 player, but is one of the best players when they get on the 5-on-5 setting?
LeBron. Y'all just saying LeBron.
You said LeBron. You said LeBron is. I didn't say LeBron wasn't good at one. I said he's not the best at it.
This is what you highlighting, bro. Okay, well, I'm giving you LeBron, bro.
No, you said you said someone that was not good.
I want to hear somebody else, young. You got to name somebody else.
Bro, it's like what are y'all? Y'all are asking me like an impossible question. Bro, I haven't seen everybody in the NBA, bro, like play 1-on-1.
But you seen enough.
I'm a speak. No, I have. Bro, where would I see them play 1-on-1 at, bro?
ISO ball. Everybody knows.
ISO ball.
Isolation. It's literally.
So now y'all saying ISO ball. Come on, man.
Is ISO ball not 1-on-1? It's
not.
How is it not 1-on-1?
ISO ball, bro, means you're isolated on one side of the court with everybody else. Bro, it can still be a defender in the lane, bro.
Incorrect.
And you can still pass out the ISO.
So you saying,
it's not the same game. It's not the same game.
ISO ball, bro, ISO ball is not 1-on-1 basketball, bro.
ISO ball is a form of 1-on-1 basketball.
ISO ball is not what, bro. 1-on-1 basketball means you, the person who guard you, and nobody else, bro. That's what 1-on-1 basketball is, bro.
That happens all the time. The reason why 1-on-1 is important is because when you do get in the ISO situation and they can't, hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm not saying.
Oh, hold on, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling you why 1-on-1 and ISO ball are very akin to each other, right? Because 1-on-1 is necessary if you get in the ISO situation, because the purpose of the ISO is I want to get in the area of the floor where the double team can't come.
Right.
And a person like Kobe and Michael Jordan was a master at the 1 dribble to 2 dribble pull up to get a high percentage shot before the double team could come. Or if the help was at the rim waiting on us, I don't have to get to the rim. I can pull up from the mid range. So I'm doing all my 1-on-1 moves in an ISO situation, and I'm not forcing myself to go to the help defense or forcing myself to go down there with a 7-foot is at the rim. I don't have to go down there because I got a 1-on-1 game. I got a pull-up game. I got a 2 dribble pull-up. I got a 3 dribble pull-up. I got a 1 dribble pull-up. I got a post-up fadeaway with no dribbles. I have all of that, and all of that is 1-on-1. You learn that playing 1-on-1
basketball.
But conversely, though, Milton, just to argue your point, if I'm defending you 1-on-1. If I'm defending you 1-on-1 and you lose your dribble, you stuck. You gotta shoot.
And so like that's what I'm not getting. You naming like 9-10 different things, bro. What I'm saying is that 1-on-1 back. Okay, I'm saying this is okay. I'm gonna put it like this. You're saying 1-on-1. What you're saying? You're saying the 1-on-1 basketball is very important, right?
Yes. For a start, saying, right? For a go-to player, yes.
Yes.
Okay, for a go-to player. Okay, so my question is that why, like when we talking about LeBron, right? I mean, because I'm guessing that y'all implying that Kobe and Jordan are better ISO players than LeBron. Is that what y'all saying?
No, the only thing we said today on this live is that LeBron is not the best 1-on-1 player that's active right now, and that's the reason why he don't think it's real basketball, because he's not the best at it. So, if he was notice the only thing that LeBron think is very important are the things that people say he's the best at.
Bingo.
Y'all talking about 1-on-1 basketball, bro? He was talking to. He told this to Austin Reeves, bro. Y'all killing me. Austin Reeves shared something that LeBron told, that him and LeBron had a discussion about, bro.
They probably didn't have a discussion about it. It's probably some
1-on-1 basketball don't matter, or this or that. Austin Reeves shared that, bro.
It's probably some 1-on-1s that were offered in practice, and LeBron wouldn't take the offer. It probably didn't come from a conversation. It came from LeBron getting challenged, and he said, "No, I'm not scared of going because basketball. It's not real basketball."
So Michael Beasley was just on Jeff Teague podcast, and it was like, "Man, the rumor is that you used to bust LeBron's tail at practice when you was in Miami," and his answer was, "Well, it's some truth to that rumor, but I don't understand how people think they know what happened, because me and LeBron never played 1-on-1 in front of people, and there was no cameras." So what basically what he was saying is that LeBron wouldn't one-on-one Beasley in front of people because he didn't want to see people. He didn't want people to see him getting beat. That's an insecurity.
Like, bro, man down, bro. Like, hey, bro, hey, this is real. Like between me, I'm saying from me to you, bro. You assume. I'm saying one, you assuming a lot. Like that's a lot of assumption in that whole makeup, bro. You hear things, bro. You like, and I guess it fits our narrative or it fits the narrative or whatever. But at the end of the day, basketball is 5-on-5, bro.
What's the narrative?
That's I don't care about what you do in a punt, kick, and pass competition, bro. I care about what you do between the lines, bro, on Sunday, bro. So all these other little things, bro, that's trying to be introduced to make like at the end of the day, bro.
Did you play football?
You're not like it ain't gonna change, bro, between Kobe and LeBron. LeBron is a better basketball player than Kobe, bro.
Incorrect.
No.
Basketball player, bro.
Hey,
like I be trying to like be cool and it's all in good faith, bro. It ain't no hard, it ain't nothing. But
no doubt. But Young, did you play football?
Some of the stuff that y'all be like that scoring, all that, like LeBron still outproduces him in the areas that y'all say that's supposed to be his strength.
Well, you got to say that then, Young. You got to say he outproduces Kobe, because when you say he's a better player, that means I got to start looking deeper into the game, way beyond stats. If you just go with stats, then you can say he outproduced. You can say he outproduced Kobe, but when you say he's better than Kobe, now that's something else. And I don't think he was better than Kobe. Shout out to my boy Ticket TV in the house, man. Salute to the big dog.
What up, Tick?
Being better and outproducing is totally two different things, man.
Absolutely.
But y'all say your last thing, because I gotta get some more callers in here and I gotta let some of the panel members say what they gotta say. What's your last point?
I just want to hear. I'm saying outside of you, because I mean I know what your take is.
Okay, I'll fall back.
Anybody? No. I'm saying I know what your take is on Kobe. You know, we done went back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. Like it is what it is. But I'm just saying a lot of that shit is narrative driven, and that's for sure. Like I told you about that off ball. Like LeBron is a beast off ball, bro. Like stop saying he can't play off ball, bro. Miami was off ball. LeBron was not on the ball as much as he was when he went back to Cleveland. All you have to do, bro, is go back and look for yourself, and you'll see for yourself. Stop saying all that about the GOAT criteria, like all that. Hey, Miss Dominique, what's up, man? But you got something personal against Bron. I just want to let you know that you personally against him.
I agree. Hey, Young, I agree with you. I think Dominique hate LeBron. Now
I fuck with y'all, man. Hey, big up, man.
Hey, appreciate you, yo.
All right, brother.
Bro.
Yep.
How does football practice start? Jay, you play football. So did you play?
Of course.
Did you play, Chris?
No.
Okay. How does football practice start?
It started with me going to get the Gatorade thing and putting water in it.
Holding it down.
Holding it down. It started corners.
Hey, hello. We got another caller from Wisconsin. What's going on, man?
Wisconsin.
Hey, what's good with you, man?
What's up?
Hey, do you think these people really believe what they be saying?
No.
It depends on who you're talking about.
When they make their critiques about LeBron James, because none of this makes sense. 1 + 1 don't equal 2.
Yeah, I agree with you. Nah, I don't think I like people like Gilbert Arenas. No, he don't believe when he be saying that stuff. No, he don't believe it for sure.
What about that last caller?
Yo.
Oh no, he believe that. I mean, because he's speaking from the heart, man. Like it. A lot of people haven't been able to detach their heartstring from their opinion on basketball. They going with who they personally like the most.
You know what, Melvin? You know what?
That was
you
good.
Just said something right there, and I see that on both sides of the GOAT argument. Like people just say all kinds of, and we've had this conversation. People say all kinds of ludicrous things that actually takes away from your argument for the guy that you want to be the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, caller.
Oh, that was my only question, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for the call.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Hey, it's a lot of calls coming in. Do y'all want to move on, or do y'all want to take some more?
Take 1.5 more.
Take two more. Well, he said 1.5. We'll take one in the Hey, we'll take 2 more phone calls on this one.
Whoever that second one is, they getting hung up on after they say what they gonna say.
All right. Hey, caller from Washington State, cut off YouTube in the background so we don't hear the echo, and then go ahead with your.
I got you, Blair, man. I talked to y'all before, man. Y'all cool, man. Salute the ticket in the building. I'm subscribed to both of y'all. But
appreciate
back in my day, man, 1-on-1 was the show. You know, who had that grit, who had that grind. You know what I'm saying? It showed like what you can do under pressure, what you can do when it's just you, nobody else. There's also 1-on-1 used to be. Now there's 1, 2, 3 dribble stuff is based a lot more on skill, which LeBron is lacking in certain areas of skills. And I'm like, we all know that. You know, that's the whole thing. He don't want to play 1-on-1 because he don't want to get embarrassed. That's why he no defense in the All-Star game, man. Nobody want to get embarrassed. That's the main thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't understand what is he scared? How is he gonna be embarrassed if he loses? I just don't get that, man.
Goat can't lose.
There's players in the league that you see scoring 30, most of them are 1-on-1 players. You know, most of them are ISO players. You know, what's the dude, SGA and Luka and players like that? They all 1-on-1 players. They get the pick and roll and then they go 1-on-1. That's part of the game. That's how real scorers know they can score on anyone. That's why
the type of scores, the type of scores I like are the ones that can score inside of a phone booth. These dudes that need everyone at the 3-point line, open lane. They need 15 seconds off the shot clock. They need 10 to 15 dribbles. They need 2 screens. They need a mismatch after they get the screen. They need all these things just so they can get to the rim because they ain't got no bag. They ain't got no mid range. They can, you know what I mean? They ain't got no fadeaway. They ain't got no post game. It's crazy, man. And without all that space, we'll see a lot of players that we think are the top dogs in the NBA now. We'll see that we've already seen them before. Like I think we've already seen Luka multiple times. And we're putting him in GOAT status right now because
crazy.
He playing on the baseball. He playing on a football field out there. That's how much space he got to operate.
No, I don't put Luka on no lane like that. See, Luka ain't athletic. You know, he can pass the ball and he can play ISO ball. Yeah, but I don't think he got the toughness. He got game. We understand that.
Yeah, for that.
But GOAT status, no, he ain't nowhere near.
But if you get the ball first, you're gonna.
James Harden. James Harden is a cold ISO player. He's one of the coldest, to be honest.
Yeah.
But LeBron just knows that 1-on-1 ain't his strength.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, caller.
You got to name me a year when LeBron got his when he improved something. Besides his first couple of years, he improved his shooting and he got bigger. Other than that, and his shot got a little bit better. Besides that, he don't have the ISO, the 1-on-1 game. What are he gonna do? Back somebody up for 3 dribbles and then do a fadeaway?
Yes.
That's all every time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Or do that little look off where he looks at the ball and then shoot.
Do you think that he don't want to play 1-on-1 because of offense or because of defense? Which one do you think is more a reason why he don't want to play 1-on-1?
Man, if he called his own fouls, like hit that 1-on-1 game would take 3 hours.
Hey, y'all went low.
Yes,
he did.
All right, bro. Thanks for the call, man. Hey, we're gonna try to get one more in, man. Thanks, though.
My bad.
Thanks, brother.
You call his own fouls, man. That shit would take 3 hours.
Jay, to answer your question, that's a good question. I don't know why he don't like 1-on-1. I just think it's just I don't know why he's losing to these people. I don't know if he can't guard them or he just can't. You know, I don't know if it's something else, man.
I think it's psychological. I really do.
I don't know, man. All right, last caller, Roland Curtis. What's up, brother?
Rolly.
Come out.
Rolly.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's
I wanted to
happening?
I wanted to ask y'all. So, what if LeBron had said that one-on-one basketball is not complete basketball? Because Mel touched on it that in one-on-one basketball, there's no passing, so there's no assists, there's no making the right pass, there's no traditional triple doubles. Even the things that Mel you say you like about good basketball, so there's no pick and rolls, there's no give and go. What if he had said that one-on-one basketball is not complete basketball? Because I think it might have been a situation where he was just using real instead of complete, because some people might say that a certain rapper is not a real rapper, like Sexy Red is not a real rapper, or Soulja Boy is not a real rapper. But when you Google their names, they say American rapper, but they don't have wordplay, they don't have metaphors, they don't have different flows. So they'll be incomplete rappers, but they're still real rappers. So what do you guys think about that?
Who want to take that one?
Just play two.
I just think that it's different basketball. So if he would have said it's not complete basketball, I could understand that opinion, but it's just different. It's a different kind of way to play basketball. It's just like 3-on-3. They're coming out with they have the big three currently. Is that not real basketball? I don't think anybody would say that. They would say
good question.
You would say it's different. It's a different way to play the sport. And, I think that it's a level of competition. And somebody who's supposed to be the best, I don't think that they're going to duck a 3-on-3 game either. So are you ducking 3-on-3 because you're saying it's not real basketball because it's not maybe what you're used to? So I get it. One-on-one isn't team basketball. That's what it's not. But let's say it right. It is complete basketball, but it's just not team basketball. It's one-on-one.
Yeah, I mean, and you can say that about everything. You can say practice is not real basketball. You can say
they are saying
is not real basketball.
They are saying that, and that's why they don't practice anymore, right, Mel?
Is horse not real basketball?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
No, absolutely not.
and that's like a chef. A chef come in to see me making oodles and noodles and be like, "That's not real cooking."
That's not real.
I'm actually cooking though, big dog.
You warming up, boy. You warming up at a high level.
It's just too much of a pattern here where every single time that LeBron, to your point, Mel, is not the best at something, if he's not the best or if he's done poorly in it, or if Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant specifically were known for that particular, item that we're talking about, anytime that's the case, we have to discount it. Because not only, do we not want to be a part of those things and have to reach those milestones, we have to reject it. We have to put it down to actually discount Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant's accomplishments in the sport. And the mentality, just get rid of that entire mentality from, the work ethic, playing all 82 games, all of it. We just have to, we're creating a new standard now. This is the new NBA, the new mindset, the new standard that you have to reach.
That's exactly what they're doing, man. But I hope they answer your question, Roland, man. I appreciate it, man. We about to get to the next topic, man. Thanks for the call.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right, Roland. You still thinking too small with the new NBA? It's the new way of life. That's everywhere. Everywhere somebody want a substandard instead of what the standard used to be.
I'm gonna take one more because this New Jersey number have been calling us a couple of times, man. Caller from New Jersey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What's your thoughts?
So, we were talking about the one-on-one being real basketball.
Yeah.
Then, I heard the comment, and what I took from that comment, it's not that LeBron don't believe that one-on-one is not real basketball. LeBron took it as an opportunity to take another shot at the Jordan legacy. When it comes down to it, Jordan was known as a one-on-one player. And when it breaks down, and we, all of us that watched Jordan play knew that when it came down to it, you put the ball in his hands and it's one-on-one, Jordan was going to beat you. Everything about LeBron's statement, play, is his followers and everything, to me, it's a shot at Jordan's legacy. So it really wasn't, he don't believe that it's real basketball. But nah, like, I'm gonna take this because, and on top of that, we done see how many high school and people who done made LeBron fall. His coach done made him fall, trying to defend him one-on-one.
Well,
but I think it's all hollow. I don't think it's a real feeling. It's kind of like a let me protect myself and let me, kind of push it off on it not being real basketball, because people know, like, when it comes down to one-on-one, I'm not that dude. We done seen it on the offensive end in the finals with LeBron. We done seen it on the defensive end. Like when they was playing Golden State. What happened with Kevin Durant? They did that little fake
Kevin
screen.
Durant pushed his stuff in.
Yeah, that little fake screen that they did.
Baby,
and LeBron slid over to Steph Curry.
That's my machine.
And left. What was the Hood? I think it was Hood
Yeah,
on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Rodney Hood.
Yeah, LeBron's never been a one-on-one player. Like you know what I'm saying. So to say it's not real basketball to me, you know what I'm saying? It's BS. It's just like all right. Well, let me find a way to protect my legacy, and at the same time take a shot at the legacy of the person that I'm still chasing after 21 years.
Facts. No, that's a good point.
So now
man.
everybody's gonna run around. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to Jordan and the biggest Jordan, who will win one-on-one? Now you're gonna have people saying, well, it's not real basketball. So it really doesn't matter who's gonna win one-on-one.
Yeah, good point, man. These boys calculated, ain't they? Clutch Sports. Well, they calculated.
They're very calculating. The funny thing is, like, LeBron saves very little, but he allows a lot.
Facts.
And what I mean is, like, Rich Paul and all them dudes, they work for LeBron.
But he didn't say no to that Diddy party. He went, he showed up, and he took. You know what? That's another topic though. But yeah, man, I appreciate the call, brother. Thanks. Hey, thanks. That's a good point.
I thank y'all for having me. I'm gonna tune in more and try to be a part of the show.
Oh yeah, please do.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, for sure.
Do that.
Now maybe he left early.
Who has?
I hope he did, but it looked like he was a little drunk, a little tipsy. Man, the way he was rapping, he was rapping that little baby and dancing, and Diddy was like, "Oh, shake it."
I don't want to believe he was really like in there, like the after Diddy parties. Like I just think he was at the regular parties outside.
Yeah. Suge Knight said them pastors was in there, and when they got on their knees, they wasn't praying to God.
So, moving on.
Not me.
Moving on.
They
were begging like Keith Sweat, but it wasn't for forgiveness. But
you gotta cut it out.
You going for block number 3?
Yeah. We don't like
hey, Chris, who in the league for our Pick'em league, man? It should be me. It should be me, right?
It ain't. we got a new two-way tie up at the top, man. Put the belt down. It ain't you. It ain't you, brother. You in third place, brother. So we got a two-way tie between Jay and Britne right now. This is all calculated after last night's game. I didn't get a chance to, so Jay and Britne tied at the top with 29 wins. Mel is in third with 27 wins.
Well, hold on.
Cruise control.
You not finna put a
no. I'm sorry. Third still get a medal, right? Bronze.
Jeez, we gotta burn that belt. We gotta get out.
Chris, you right there.
Hey, hold on. So whoever wins this year, do we get that belt?
That's only right.
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll make a man down belt for sure.
Okay, bet. So Mel is in third place with 27 wins. I done crept back up. I'm in fourth place with 26. Tied with Eric in fifth place, who got 26. Zoe is in sixth place.
Why are we talking about fifth and sixth place, man?
I'm just running down.
Just do better, man.
Just run it down.
Just do first, second, third.
Zoe's in sixth place with 25. Corey is in seventh place with 24. And
I start off every week with a loss though from now on.
And then Dom is bringing up the rear with 20 wins.
Wait, Corey, you picked against the Cowboys?
No,
I'm not picking against the Cowboys. I'm not picking at all.
He's just gonna take an automatic L with the Cowboys every week.
Oh well, we know you ain't getting the belt.
Yeah,
it's all good.
You got to be all in to beat me. I don't know if you heard. I'm the 3-time champ.
Oh my god,
whatever.
You gotta be all in.
I don't know if you heard. 3-time champ. Somebody get this comment off the screen.
Look at this comment. Look at this comment.
Somebody get this comment off the screen.
How you bragging from wherever you at?
Them fingers healthy.
Oh, look at her. She up near the top. Oh, she tied in first.
You actually you kind of gotta take them trophies down because you sitting on here and it says second. Y'all just got the same amount of wins, but they got you in second, Britne. Just FYI.
Yeah. Who got the most wins out of the whole week? Like who's got the most?
So last week,
I'm gonna win at something, y'all.
So last week, actually, me and Zoe had the best picks.
Had to turn it
me
around.
And Zoe both had 9 points last week.
But no, what's the most that someone ever got in a week?
Oh, in 1 week, I think it was. Damn, I'm gonna hate this, bro. I'm gonna hate this.
Why did you, Chris? Don't even read it. Why would you say that? He just trying to
no.
say that.
Jay got 13 in 1 week.
There you go, Jay.
And what I get?
You got a 1 and a 3, but Jay got 13.
Jay, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Jay? Hey, beat 13. Somebody need to beat 13. You feel me?
You act like you're the only one did it. If you did it, I done it before. Got mad at it and don't want it no more.
You don't want it no more?
So Melly, you're just gonna keep looking for any reason to pick up that belt.
I'm earning it.
He's doing the LeBron stuff. He's right here doing the LeBron stuff in real life.
Now he's doing the ESPN stuff where they just make up
picking up the belt.
LeBron was the first person to dribble with his left hand at midcourt in Staples Center with the lights off in the upper quadrant. That's the type of stuff Mel doing.
I know this, bro. I can't wait to regain my rightful place on the throne at number 1. Because comments like this.
When Britney
Hold on now.
What are you guys gonna do when Britney wins the whole thing?
I don't know.
Britney's not.
What we gonna do? I don't know.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Here's the thing.
What would I do if I lost? We'll never know.
Never know.
I was tied for first after week 1 with Mel. Week 2, Britney was first all by herself. Week 3, I'm now 2 games ahead of Mel and everybody else except for Britney.
You're not 2 games ahead of me, Jay. You 1 game ahead of me.
Nah, it's 2.
Hold your horses.
I'm looking. Hold on.
Sounds like Britney's beating everybody.
No,
it's called number 1.
She's not.
No, Jay is 2 games ahead of Mel and 3 games ahead of me.
So what happens here is I've been the most consistent the most times. At the end of week 1, Britney was like 4th.
Well,
yeah, I've never seen that.
Now.
I've never seen less than where I'm at now. What happened is, huh?
She's number 1 now, though. How do we explain that?
She's a co-number 1. I don't have to explain her being number 1. I'm number 1. I don't care about what she is now. That doesn't matter. I'm number 1.
You can't
talk about other people. I'm talking about me.
You can't split number 1. It looks like Britney's in the lead.
Hey, Chris, when you pull it up, who is number 1 beside their name?
It's actually Jay.
It's hard.
Jay has the 1. And Britney has the 2. Shout out to me and Zoe for having the best week last week, man.
So the real question is how did the entire panel get beat by someone in a wheelchair?
Yeah, that's a better question.
Hey, Charles Xavier was a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Yo, listen, man. Here's the thing.
It's crazy.
Listen, I'm the best at picking out shoes, picking out winners, picking out hoes,
and picking out
for other people. For other people.
Jay has the flyest wheelchair.
Listen. If it wasn't nasty, I'd probably be the best booger picker. Like, I am elite at picking. That's just what it is.
Jay, that's a perfect segue because that's exactly what we're about to do right now. Is pick
boogers.
No, not boogers.
Oh, okay.
But if you unless they're giving us a booger for free, but I don't think they're giving us boogers on these picks, man. So
now hold on. Now I'm honest too. I am elite at picking, but I done lost 3 weeks in a row on underdog.
Your underdog be taking my coins.
Y'all seen what happened to me, right?
Oh, I saw what happened to Mel. I saw
that 1 assist shy.
Man, this girl didn't play the 4th quarter because it was a blowout. All she needed was 1 assist, and I would have won $600. Messed me all up, man. So, but I like
you
picking.
Call up there and say that ain't real basketball.
Exactly. Hey, let's do some running backs, y'all. I want to do.
I don't know about doing running backs. We can pick their stats.
Yeah, let's pick some running backs. I want to do 2 running backs and 2 quarterbacks, y'all. So let's go with Saquon. And I think I want to go. I think I want to do.
Freaky, bro.
My God.
Do y'all want to do the 78.5 rushing yards they giving or the touchdown, the 0.5 touchdown?
Touchdown.
I would take the touchdown. I think
touchdown.
Tampa still got a decent run defense, so I would take the touchdown.
Yeah,
it damn sure ain't gonna be 19 rushing attempts. Not in Philly.
Nah, Jalen Hurts have 19 for Saquon.
So y'all go higher on the touchdowns?
Yeah, I take the touchdown.
I'm gonna take the over.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Do you have an option for a rushing and receiving touchdown?
Yeah,
take that first one. Take that first one. Take the one on top.
The one on top right there. There we go. Rushing and receiving touchdown.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, take that one.
All right. I don't trust Aaron Jones. I'm not gonna do. I don't trust Kyron Williams.
Oh, now he had 3 last week.
I don't trust him.
Balling.
I don't trust him. Pat Mahomes.
Hey,
that seems like
that man right there. Hey,
Brees Hall.
Take the high. Take the higher on passing yards.
253. I'm not doing that.
Hey, listen,
I'm not comfortable with that.
I would
listen. First of all, these are
the
3 things that you need to know. Pat playing at home in LA this week.
He said he playing at home in LA.
That is crazy. That is insane.
What's that? What they call it? Arrowhead West?
Hey, he be torching the Chargers.
Listen, he has never lost to the Chargers in LA. Guaranteed. They're hurt all over. Pause. Hey, take this. He has not had a 300-yard passing game this year. It's time for him to get one. I'm taking that higher. You don't have to listen to me, but when the money hit the bank,
and they best,
I would trust the touchdowns more than the I'm
taking the over on the touchdowns too. Listen,
I would take the over on the touchdowns because he's gonna swing that field.
2 touchdowns seems more feasible than 253 yards.
Especially,
I bet you he get 3 and 3.
He might. Let's see what he got lately.
3 touchdowns and 3 picks.
He got 2 touchdowns against Atlanta. He got 2 touchdowns against Cincinnati, 1 against Baltimore. That sounds about right. I think I can trust the 2 touchdowns.
He does have the 2 touchdowns. Yeah. I would
take the 2 touchdowns. And then it's the Chargers. So it
comes
to the fourth quarter and they blowing them out. All they're gonna do is run.
He need to have a big game.
Yeah, Derwin James ain't playing. Travis Kelce gonna eat.
Derrick Henry.
He getting in the end zone. He getting in the end zone.
Against Buffalo, I'm not even doing nothing against Buffalo. That game liable to be blowed out the way Buffalo playing.
Yeah, they could.
But I would take Jordan Mason for a touchdown.
Hey, here go a book and pick. Here's a perfect time for a book and pick while we doing this. Buffalo will lose to Baltimore. Book it.
I think so.
I don't think that's too heavy of a book and pick. I think that's kind of expected.
I think so.
Buffalo cold.
Buffalo is cold, but
Buffalo is cold,
and Buffalo is cold.
Yeah, both of them.
It's cold up in Buffalo. I don't know about Buffalo being cold.
I don't know about.
All right, look, we need 2 more, y'all.
Take CJ Stroud for 2 touchdowns.
Now take Lamar under. Take Lamar under.
Under what? The touchdowns?
Under 205.
Under 204. Ain't no way. Passing yard?
No, he's only been throwing about like $170.
Look at his recent, man. Look at his recent. They running the hell out of the ball.
He only been doing about $170 on average.
Sheesh, he ain't threw multiple touchdowns yet. And 182, 247, 273.
Well, it's 205. What is it? 205.
Hell did he get 273 against the Chiefs?
That first game.
That last drive.
I mean, 48 passing attempts.
He got 80 yards on the last drive.
And he ran it, and that's crazy.
I for sure thought they was running it more than they was throwing it that.
And he ran it for 122 that day.
Yeah,
that is insane.
To do that every other drive.
To do that and lose sucks.
It was by a toe. It was just by a toe.
So would y'all go under on this double touchdown on 2 touchdowns under? No, they ain't even offering under.
They ain't even offer. You got to go higher. The payout would be nice, but I don't know if he's.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, them 56 rushing yards look real nice.
I go over that.
Oh, lower on 66% passing.
Hell no, that rushing.
Nah, he's pretty accurate.
He's gonna be accurate. He's
pretty
I don't think
accurate.
He throw it a lot. I don't think he's.
Oh, there we go. Passing touchdowns, lower on passing.
He did it yet.
I don't trust it, man.
I don't know. He might
3 games straight of 1 touchdown pass. He's gonna. I feel like he's gonna get 2.
He might be due.
He's about to pop.
He's
Listen,
due.
they playing Buffalo. He gonna run his ass off.
All right, let me go back to a running back. Is Bijan getting in the end zone?
Use them 2 big tight ends in the red zone, yo.
Bijan versus
Yeah, B. Johnny.
He really don't have a choice. Yeah, he got to get it.
And Kansas City held that man for 35 yards last week.
Yeah, they did.
All right, and my last one, Justin Fields.
Get him for a passing touchdown. He'll throw one.
Nah, over the 184, man.
What's his
the touchdown?
No.
I like the touchdowns. I like touchdowns over the yards.
Me too. I'm not doing no yards.
They
had 20
have
yards last week.
They have him in a real conservative playbook right now.
It's so inconsistent with the yards for everybody. Like
his playbook is conservative. Like they're just trying to tide. They're trying to hold the tide until Russell comes back.
Yeah,
like they're not letting him rip for real.
All right, let's spend about 5 to 10 minutes on recapping week 3, and then let's get into this this next topic. Dom is out of here in about 30 minutes. So week 3
storylines.
We seen Andy Dalton come in and light it up, right?
Turn back the clock. Last
week we was talking about how Carolina might have did the wrong thing and all this stuff, man. What do y'all equate this to? Is this Andy Dalton we go see for the rest of the season? Or is this a case that, hey, man, the defense ain't got no film on them yet? And
about VHS tapes?
Yeah. Especially
this is
Cincinnati.
VHS tapes.
This is a no tape case, man. There's no film on them. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's Andy Dalton."
It's even worse, man. It was the perfect storm. It was the Raiders had beat Baltimore and they weren't supposed to. They felt like they had arrived. They overlooked all that. It damn sure wasn't the Panthers doing what they were supposed to do.
I think Crosby only had like one person in that game. Like it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was the Raiders, yo. It was the Raiders. It wasn't. It's the Raiders are as usual.
And I don't understand how he didn't expect to look great, because like you said, he's been in the league for a very long time. He's a veteran. Bryce Young is a second-year guy on a horribly built football team. A horribly built football team. I expect the veteran to do better than the second-year guy. Nobody expected them to win anything, so it was kind of a surprise for Andy Dalton to do what he did. Like, right. I don't think it'll happen again though. Like
if he do it this week, I'll change my whole.
Who they got this week?
Cincinnati, the 0-3 Bengals.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah, and I'm not giving Carolina that.
No, I'm not banking on Bengals going 0-4, and I'm not banking on Andy Dalton just automatically becoming an elite quarterback, because was he ever elite?
No,
that's the question.
No.
In a simple word, hell no.
Yeah.
The only thing elite about him maybe was his Nike socks whenever he suited up. That's about it.
Yeah. He had an elite dude named number 8 from Georgia too. So
he did.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about we can go with what was the other thing?
49ers in trouble.
You think? We was talking about Purdy last week too, y'all.
We was talking about Purdy last week. Is he playing this week?
Yeah. So him and Kittle are both cleared right now.
What about?
I think last week either me or Corey said that if you replace Brock Purdy with Bryce Young, then it'll probably look better. Do you still think that?
Yes.
Because Bryce Young was looking good at the beginning of that game. I don't know how they end up losing it. Not Bryce Young, but Brock Purdy was looking real good. What happened?
Matthew Stafford.
Well,
Stafford a gamer, dude.
That boy, listen. I think since he entered the league, has the most comebacks.
Fourth quarter comebacks.
He's the Eminem of football.
I'll take that.
And it's crazy. He was
crazy.
Yeah, he is.
I'll take that. Like,
I get it.
Matthew Stafford, and he's done this for a while, and I think him even getting the ring just kind of made it better. Like, he knows big time situations. He knows he doesn't fold when it, like, we seen it in Detroit, see it here in LA. And it's also kind of like a perfect storm. Like, San Francisco was banged up. Brock Purdy didn't hit, but Brock Purdy was balling. He hit Jawan Jennings for 3 touchdowns, 50 some yards.
All they did in the second half was double Jawan Jennings, though. That's all that they did.
And then you gave Matthew Stafford the chance. Like, I'm gonna operate. I'm gonna carve this field up. And Matthew Stafford is probably the healthiest he's been in the last couple of years. That ball has got some zip on it.
He did that without his top 2 receivers.
Facts. He has no receivers.
Nah, everybody was stepping up though. I seen Robinson, who used to play with the Chiefs. He made 2 hella catches. Tutu Atwell,
Jordan Whittington.
People stepped up.
Y'all buying what we're seeing in Minnesota? Are they for real? Is Sam Darnold for real?
I don't care what you say.
They fixed him. They fixed Sam Darnold.
That defense is cold. That defense is nasty.
And I seen a crazy stat that Sam Darnold is younger than Joe Burrow.
What?
What?
That man younger than Joe Burrow. He got a whole career ahead on. Everybody rid Sam Darnold off.
Sam Darnold ain't that young. How old is Sam Darnold for real?
He's younger than Joe Burrow.
No, he's not. Joe Burrow played 5 years in college.
He might have been in college.
Hey, Corey, bet $2.
I can do that. Let's see.
So Joe Burrow is 27 years old.
Born in 1995. Born in 1995.
96.
96.
And Darnold 26.
Hold on.
Darnold was born in 1997.
That's crazy.
October 97, in fact.
Yep.
Damn.
Was it?
Sam Darnold been in the NFL like 12 years.
Nah, Sam Darnold really only been in since I want to say 2018.
Them 2 years with the Jets just seemed like forever.
It was only 2 years with the Jets.
Yeah, he didn't even get his contract.
2018 with the Jets, 2021 with the Panthers, 2023 with the Niners, 2024 with the Vikings.
He should have never been drafted.
That man has been on enough. That man has been on a team for every year of what should have been his rookie contract.
Yes.
Shanahan fixed him though.
Jay, when he came out of college, he led the FBS in turnovers.
Yeah. But Corey, you know who he will remind me of? Someone who had a lot of promise, but he couldn't find the right spot. And then when he found the right spot, he got hurt.
Who?
Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford couldn't stay healthy to save his life.
Sam Bradford was good, bro.
But he was good, but Sam Bradford was 6'3", 180.
I got another person you can compare him to.
He was little.
Tyrod Taylor just can't get right. Tyrod Taylor got everything in the bag. It's just something that was going wrong for him.
I'm not buying it, man.
They punctured his lung on purpose.
They tried to kill that boy. They tried to kill him so he wouldn't start.
Yep. We've seen Sam Darnold in multiple situations, multiple times, be who we know him to be.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, can you read this on the screen? I'm not reading it. Can you read that for me?
Shout out to
Mr. Strokes.
Long Strokes.
That's my Michelle.
Salute to the hardworking sports pedal, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
And shout out to my boy Tony the Savant, man. He said my Packers about to expose the Vikings this Sunday. Not without Jordan Love, they're not.
I don't know. Malik
Willis been
balling. But that's it. Okay, that's the perfect.
He ain't ready for that defense, though, Corey.
But listen to me, man. Listen to me. That's the perfect example.
Andy Dalton.
If you put yourself in the right situation, you can ball. Right? Sam Darnold is just in the right situation. Now, he better have fun this year, because once Buddy come back,
JJ McCarthy.
Once JJ McCarthy come back, that's his job.
Yeah, that's his job. They ain't gonna
that's
look
his
crazy.
job. So Sam better ball this year, and maybe he can go back to Carolina and help them out. Because Andy Dalton is, one hit away from just being done. But Malik Willis, and they said it in the locker room yesterday, you don't get an opportunity to get back right away. You never get that. And when they played Tennessee, he tore their ass up. And you never get that opportunity.
All did he, too.
All did he. Yeah, he let him have it.
Baby, the best thing you can do with Malik Willis as your quarterback is not let him throw the ball.
Well, everything is controlled, Jay. Everything is within a 10-yard radius, and it's like they're running just route schemes to just somebody's wide open. All you gotta do is throw the ball to this spot, and that's all he's doing. But that's all you have to do just to give him some confidence. I don't know what Tennessee was doing. They could have brought back Vince Young's offense, and they would have been perfectly fine with Malik Willis.
So are we believing that hype in that 3-0? Are they the best 3-0 team in the league right now?
Who?
Minnesota.
How many 3-0 teams is it?
Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Seattle, Kansas City.
I'm gonna have to go Minnesota, maybe Buffalo. Oh, Kansas City. I'm sorry, Kansas City. No, my bad, Jay. Kansas City is the best during those teams.
And the eye test tells me with the way Buffalo been playing, they have been letting James cook, and I need to continue to do that. You know what? I got to give Josh Allen some credit.
Why don't you give Corey Chen some credit for picking him? Y'all laughed at that.
You did pick him.
Yeah.
You know what?
And you picked Lamb in the first round.
I did. He scored me.
Let me go look at. Are you undefeated in fantasy?
I got one loss.
I'm gonna win this fantasy league, and I'm gonna win this this pick'em league, man. Y'all gonna love me by the end of the season.
You're not winning that.
Nah,
y'all gonna love me.
Pick'em
because
I'm 0-3 in fantasy,
I'm busted up in both my fantasy leagues right now.
I got a trade in the work right now that's about to bring everybody back.
What?
I sent you a trade, man. It's some heat too.
Not the one that we talked about already.
Mel keeps sending me some bullshit.
Nah, I'm sending you success.
Listen, Mel has the most grimy trades ever.
I mean, asinine trades, bro. He trying to sell it like he feeding a Thanksgiving feast, man. This
will
is
call
bullshit.
you at 11 o'clock at night and tell you some bullshit. And you like, come on, man, get off my damn phone.
He be trying to wait till everybody tired.
Yeah, he's trying to get your ass sleepy.
Wait till everybody groggy and can't make the proper decision.
Hey, I just want to talk to you about something real fast. You checked out the fantasy league? Look at the trade I just offered.
I just sent.
Boy, stop.
Boy be selling wolf tickets in them trades, boy.
That man be waiting till
golly.
Hey, I'm about to send all three of y'all some heat. Not no. Hey, Chris, I made you a great trade earlier this year, didn't
I? No, fuck you.
Nah, what you got the guy. You got your two guys. You got Laporta and you got
Laporta hurt.
Montgomery.
Laporta hurt. Derrick Henry had a fucking game.
Dude, but you got Montgomery.
The Cowboy.
You meant to get Montgomery. Shut up.
Jay, no, that's that. I hate when people try to hype you up after they done jacked you. They don't.
First of all, I didn't jack him.
Yeah.
I get.
No, it sounded like a good trade at the time because Sam Laporta, what he did last year, David Montgomery is always going to be a goal line threat. So it was, and I didn't know exactly how that Derrick Henry situation was going to work out in Baltimore. But boy, if I could go back,
you're reneged right now, huh?
Oh man, what?
Mel, you're the superiority complex, right?
Did I do what?
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
You have lost your damn mind with this trade. You are out of your mind.
What's the trade, Corey?
No, don't.
So that's what we do. Is we're exposing DMs on live now?
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not
out of your mind.
Corey, what is the Corey? Let us know.
Post game.
This is crazy.
All right, we'll save it for the post game. We'll save it.
I want to hear it because I don't even remember what I sent. I know heat though.
Listen, man, hell no, it's not. He want James Cook. He want James Cook now. And remember, like what James Cook? He was the main one in the draft.
I ain't do my neck like that when I said that.
Yeah,
go ahead.
James Cook. Yeah, you did. James Cook for Anthony Richardson, Jamison Williams, and Austin Eckler.
Oh, that's the same one he sent me for Josh Jacobs.
So this is what we doing. This is what we doing.
Hey, this tells me Mel is looking.
We comparing notes now.
Hey, hold on. And if y'all want to know the truth, that nigga sent me the same thing for Derrick Henry.
Hey, is this how girls be comparing texts in their group chat? Like he sent me the same good morning text yesterday. He said good morning to me too.
They done conspire and now
hell no.
Listen, don't nobody want Anthony Richardson but you.
Man, y'all ain't spit, man. Y'all baby glad I can't cuss, man. Y'all ain't spit, man. Y'all ain't spit for that. Just for, you know what? Week 3 is over, man. Let's move. Week 3 is over, man.
Funny, bro.
Y'all is something else, man. Y'all is something else.
Not him recycling the same trade.
Y'all is something. It wasn't recycled. I sent them all out at the same time. That's not recycle.
What happened for real? He like,
what happened to y'all white?
Yo, Mel out here shooting dice with his fantasy trades. One of these motherfuckers gonna hit.
That man out there playing the numbers.
Somebody sleeping shit.
All right.
He a
composer.
All right, man.
Y'all childish.
Hey, next week we'll do our predictions for the week coming up, man. We ain't got time to do predictions right now, man. But I don't know. We'll figure something out. But so Yahoo Sports, man, they did a series of ranking the top 5 number 1s, number 2s, number 3s, number 4s, number 5s, right? Which I thought was interesting because is LeBron still the number 1 in LA or is it AD?
It's supposed to be AD, but it's still gonna be LeBron till he retire.
Okay.
Fair.
So they voted, Yahoo voted Anthony Davis the number 1, number 2.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You know damn well that AD is gonna be the number 3 in LA this year.
Behind who?
Bronny.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Hey, real quick though, this just something funny real quick. I was playing 2K and got put on the Lakers, and I took Bronny's spot. He wasn't even on the bench.
What is he, a 68 on there?
Something like he
low.
low.
Is he a 69 guy? So look, they got Anthony Davis as the number 1 ranked, number 2 currently in the NBA. They got Devin Booker number 2. They got Jaylen Brown number 3. And this is where it gets very tricky.
Okay.
Right? They got Bam Adebayo number 4.
Wrong.
And they got Jamal Murray number 5. Honorable mention.
Wait,
the first honorable mention, Domantas Sabonis.
Where the hell is Kyrie Irving?
The second honorable mention is Kyrie Irving. So let's have the conversation, because for my taste, if you're going to put AD number 1, I agree with that.
I am not mad at that because he's really.
If you want to put Booker number 2,
AD can go back and forth between 1 and 2.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
But there's no Paul George nowhere on here. And for you not to have
you haven't
Kyrie
seen it yet, though. You haven't seen
like
that
you
yet.
you got Bam and Jamal Murray over Kyrie. I call cap on that. I think Kyrie is at least top 5 number 2s. But that's just me. I want to see what y'all think, man.
I agree. The further down you got on that list, I was like,
yeah, it started getting weird.
Once you got past AD and Book, and like I said, those two can interchange as the 1 and 2 for
because they really number 1 options that just happen to be number 2 because they're playing with guys who they are.
Them guys, right? But to not have that's the same situation for Kyrie, though. Kyrie is a guy playing with a guy.
Yeah, he's a guy playing with a guy.
So is Jaylen Brown, but you can't say Paul George because you ain't never seen that. Hey, shout out new member.
Shout out to James Reed.
Hey, appreciate you, brother.
Thanks, James.
But Bam Adebayo being, I think Bam. I mean, they still holding on to Jimmy, but I think Bam is the number 1 for Miami
during the regular season. Absolutely,
Miami just got 2 number 2s. That's what they got.
But nah, Jimmy, I give Jimmy a number 1.
What is Tyler Hero?
3 and a P. He's a P.
Yeah. A bad spades hand.
Yeah.
He's a spade, but he's like the lowest spade.
Yeah.
That man, the 4 of spades.
That man is the 4 of spade, and we it's just he's not a 1 or a 2. Tyler Hero.
He's
he's not.
2 Bravo.
2 B.
No, I think he's definitely like a 3A.
Yeah, he'd be a great third option on any team, though.
Yeah, for sure.
That's and we ain't hating, bro. Like
nobody's game planning for Tyler Hero.
Exactly.
You're game planning for Jimmy.
Not on the list.
Ooh,
who?
Tyler Hero's a bench player, but I think he was one of the honorable mentions. I looked at the list as well. They kept going, like they kept ranking. I think they went even past 10.
Okay.
But I had Kyrie as the number 1. Actually, I had Jaylen Brown number 1, Kyrie number 2, Jamal Murray number 3. I think I had Devin Booker number 4, and then Anthony Davis number 5. And I mean, I just think that number 2
Dominique.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if this is a hat.
How can I rank Anthony Davis the number 1, number 2 option in the league when they were knocked out of the playoffs in the first round. And then we saw
that's because their number one is not a real one, Dominique.
I'm okay with that, but that's still the story. And, you know, I'm going to go with who took their team
they don't have no number 3.
I'm just saying my criteria for this list was surrounding who went the furthest. Like Jaylen Brown, to me, is the best number 2 in the league. Then you have Kyrie Irving. Like, I don't really, to be honest, I don't view Kyrie Irving as a number 2. So I know that he is technically one, but I don't think he belongs on the list or in this conversation. When you're winning championships for LeBron James, you're not a number. You're not a number 2. LeBron went to his team. LeBron went to Kyrie Irving's team. That's what happened. People don't.
So you saying Luka is the best number 2 then?
I'm saying that I'm saying that Luka is not an NBA player. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God! Yeah, here she go. You know you gonna get us. Yo, breaking news real quick. Y'all want to? Yeah. Hold on.
I mean, don't get me started. He's not a qualified NBA player.
Breaking news.
What we got, Zoe?
The Knicks are nearing a trade to send. This is from Shams. The Knicks are nearing a trade.
Oh, okay.
Nearing a trade to send What the? Hold on.
Julius Randle, where?
Not KD.
No. To Minnesota.
For who though?
Cat.
Don't tell me.
For Cat and DiVincenzo.
What?
Wait. Hold on. DiVincenzo was in New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So they sending Julius and DiVincenzo to Minnesota for Cat.
Timberwolves are like trade to send All-Star Karl Anthony Towns to the New York Knicks. They trade.
That's gonna make the Knicks tough for real.
For real. Make the Knicks knocked out in the first round. The Knicks are gonna get knocked out in the first round.
Minnesota just took a humongous step back.
What is Minnesota doing?
Minnesota just took a
Karl
humongous step back.
The Knicks is going to fail. I promise.
I would have sent. I would have sent Rudy Gobert.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want him either.
The reason why I think it has a chance, I mean, basketball wise,
we needed a real center. We don't need a perimeter. We didn't need Karl Anthony Towns. So they chose wrong, and then they broke up the Villanova Nick.
That's what I don't like. Now that's what I don't like.
And DiVincenzo, there was games when he scored 40 in the playoffs. So you're not going to get that out of Karl Anthony Towns. We know that. So they gave up a huge piece that was cheap. They gave up a cheap piece, sent him to Minnesota. This is not. They're out. They're going to be knocked out in the first round. I'm booking it right now.
Okay, so let's say this. So first of all, I think even though it's a lot of money for Gobert, I think his rebounding and shot blocking actually helps the Knicks more than Karl Anthony Towns' points will.
That's what they need.
I agree. I agree. His defense will help out more in the shot blocking because what we needed a center. So we needed a center, and I think he could have solved for that. But
you wouldn't have to worry about Gobert coming out on the perimeter in New York.
Knicks is still a mentality. Karl Anthony Towns doesn't fit into their culture and what they're trying to do.
I agree.
But he is a 7-footer though. So you get Randall out of there, who would have been your center. Now that you lost Hartenstein, and now that Robinson's got injury issues, you get a 7-footer down there. I mean, that's better than having 6'9", 6'8".
But how good is
when
it
is he ever down?
7-footer is sitting on the wing at the perimeter.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't get his big ass in the paint. That's not going to help the Knicks.
I don't think
a strong coach, so he might force him to change his game.
You know what?
He had his before.
He did.
He had his before.
It's just that Karl Anthony Towns is so soft and so weak that him trying to force him to play a different game, I just think it's going to cause some stuff. I'm worried about the culture now.
I'm worried about the cohesion because those Villanova boys,
they know how to play.
They know how to play together, and each one of them knows how each other plays. And when you got stuff like that cohesion, that continuity, man, it's really hard to stop on a basketball court.
Mikal Bridges was a better, them sending DiVincenzo away is not as bad.
You could have roped somebody else into that trade, but DiVincenzo.
Yeah, not DiVincenzo.
You could have sent Mitchell Robinson.
They probably ain't want.
Probably didn't want him. That's the thing. When they went ahead and sent Cat, trust me, they said that they want a piece that's important to the Knicks. They wanted to break up that Villanova trifecta.
Okay, so that's for the Knicks. Now, what is the plan? Is this Naz Reid starting at the 4 next to Rudy Gobert in Minnesota?
Naz Reid is going to start. They have to. If they don't play him,
and put Randall on the bench.
No, your 5 would be Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, Naz Reid, and Rudy Gobert.
Randle at the 3.
Yes.
No, I don't want Randle at the 3. I don't want Randle at the 3.
I think it's a move.
You're not starting slow-mo over Julius
think
Randle.
that Minnesota makes this move in order to make another move.
Got to. That's what I was saying.
What's the
it don't
end game
make
for you?
sense.
Involving Gobert.
Yeah.
They need
now
to
you
trade
have
him for sure.
I think Minnesota's whole team looks different next year.
I think who stays? Who stays? Of course,
Anthony. Of course, I think you got to keep Michael Conley because he was, he's a true point guard, right?
And
so you got to keep
Conley and Naz Reid.
Your young boys, McDaniels and what's the other one? Alexander Walker. They stay.
They stay.
I'm gonna tell you this. If I'm Minnesota, and if you want out of the Cat and the Gobert era and go into something better for Edwards, but you still need a center. It's very easy for you to just go sign Boogie Cousins. That's very easy.
They're not gonna do that. They've already made the agreement that Boogie Cousins can't play, and when they make that agreement, like the league,
same thing with Dwight Howard.
Like them boys can still play ball. I know that. A lot of people who watch basketball know that, but they're not gonna mess with it. They're not gonna do it.
Yeah, he doesn't play his last NBA game.
Fact.
That's crazy.
I think Karl Anthony Towns just got instantly worse before we even started the season.
I don't know, man. I think him in New York could look, especially with Tibbs being coach, it could look good.
You have to have a certain kind of mentality and a certain level of maturity to even play in New York City. And so oftentimes they don't yes, he's a little bit older now, but he's extremely immature. I don't think he's going to be able to handle like that environment, especially with his girlfriend, Jordan Woods. Like it's just going to, I already see it. I see it now. It's going to be a disaster.
Time will tell, but on paper, they just probably became the number 1 threat to Boston in the East.
I want to believe that, but I want to believe that, but I saw what he did in the playoffs, and it wasn't that great. He wasn't.
But I mean,
defending and protecting the rim. He was hanging out at the perimeter. He was not getting in the paint.
He couldn't protect the rim because Rudy Gobert was standing down there.
I get it, but at times, even offensively, he would. He looked like.
That's what I'm saying. He looked weak. He looked weak in the playoffs a lot of times. He was like, dude, you 7 feet tall and you going up soft with one hand jump hooks, dunk on somebody.
I think Tibbs can bring that out of him, though. I think Tibbs is like, listen, like you're here. I need you to be. I need gritty cat. You know what I'm saying?
I really hope so, but we've just never seen gritty cat.
I never seen it. It'll be a
y'all really go call this man gritty cat and putty cat, man. Y'all is crazy.
Gritty cat, the putty cat.
Hey, Christian Woods was a hooper, wasn't he?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
what happened to Christian Wood?
He in our chat right now
with a $5 super chat. Hello, everyone.
Shout out Christian Woods. They should have gave you more burn in LA, bro. I know that was Bron.
All Bron.
I know that was all Bron.
That one was a hooper, boy. He was a bucket.
Yo, gritty cat and putty cat is crazy, man.
Well, this must be a conspiracy. I wonder where Minnesota is headed. They got rid of Cat.
They're going backwards.
I don't understand it. I just don't.
It's got to be another move in the works.
I don't understand it.
Somebody said you go get old buddy from Villanova and send him to us. We got somebody for you.
But I mean, let's talk about it real quick. Like Julius Randle for Minnesota, like they're going to have a terrible season. Julius Randle,
I like his personality for Minnesota though.
Who?
I don't.
Randle.
I hated him for the Knicks. I wanted him gone.
I mean, but that's his time with the Knicks had run its course, But I think after the Atlanta series,
he was missing more games in the lane, turning the ball over in the floor.
I was gonna say he was never available in New York.
He was missing more games than he was playing.
Was available.
Now that's my issue about him in Minnesota. Does that transfer over? Do we continue to see the same injured Julius Randle?
I just don't understand what the moves is. I would love.
The West is considerably a tougher conference. It's more.
I think Julius Randle got that Christian McCaffrey mentality. He'll be fine in Minnesota. All of a sudden, he's healthy again.
Well, we can't really say the CMC. You can't say the CMC mentality because CMC hurt right now.
He is hurt right now.
The thing is Minnesota is going to love Julius Randle. New York fans didn't love Julius Randle. We hated him.
What's the difference? Okay, besides 7 feet and 6'8", what's the difference? Offensively, they're both bigs that stretch the floor. They're not really known as great defenders.
Stretch is crazy.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I don't even want
meat stretcher.
Well, I think Cat got he's got more of a 3-point threat than Randall. Randall was a mid-range king, and Cat is more of a 3-point shooter out there. I mean,
Randall brings more physicality though than
that's what I'm saying. But
Karl Anthony Towns, so he's going to bring that to the Minnesota team.
He does, but he's physical in the post in a place where he's undersized.
He has to be physical
in the post, has an array of post moves, and you can throw the ball down there and expect points from him, right?
It's more finesse from Cat Williams. I mean, not Cat Williams. Karl Anthony Towns.
Cat Williams a hooper.
I don't know. Julius Randle is just still way more aggressive than Cat. So I'm curious to see what that
means. He like a young Elton Brand down there though.
That trade just kind of came out of left field. I mean, I don't understand. Dom, you're the Knicks fan, so you probably could see the writing on the wall is like Julius Randle's time was done. But
we
to the destination and the package, pause.
Well, they won without him last year. They won without him.
Exactly. They won.
No, like I said, I knew the writing was on the wall for him getting out of there, but for what he got, for what New York got back, was an interesting development.
It's very interesting. The thing is that Karl Anthony Towns, he's so not aggressive that like he's not even going to go over there and try to be the guy. So that's what makes it good for New York, is that like Jalen Brunson will be able to find him on the floor. Like it could be really good, but something just tells me that I don't know.
Do y'all think that New York did this to compete with Porzingis and Embiid?
I do think that that's part of it. I think New York needed a center. Without a center,
small guard and a big man
had no chance. So they had to make a move for a center. That's what I believe. They needed a center.
But they definitely went offensive minded because Cat is, even though like we said he's 7 foot. I was thinking, okay, New York
Brunson can't continue to be the only option on the floor.
I'm thinking
they got Mikal Bridges though.
They got Mikal Bridges. Okay,
this is as a wing.
I'm thinking Brunson at the 1. Who starts at the 2? Hart.
You have to bring Josh Hart up now that you don't got DiVincenzo.
Hart, you don't have DiVincenzo.
Crazy because Hart was playing power forward. So
no, I'm starting Bridges at the 2. I'm starting OG at the 3.
Mm-hmm. Big lineup. Okay. That's a big ass lineup too.
Yeah,
that's a big lineup.
The only person under
and a defensive lineup as well. I know Tibbs like that.
The only person under 6'8" is Brunson.
Yeah,
Mikal is about 6'7", 6'8". OG about 6'8", 6'9".
Yep.
Cat
they
about
gain
7
size, they gain length.
Whoever you put at the 4 is going to be.
Jalen Brunson might average 30, 35. Because Mikal, you don't understand. Well, people do.
We have Precious too. You got to remember we have Precious.
Sure. Jalen Brunson and a backcourt of Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges scares.
It's crazy. Who's the 4 though in starting 5?
I think she just said Precious, right? Precious Achua.
Precious.
I don't think they're gonna start Precious, but
let me go look at what that roster looked like.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to do a freestyle. I do need to look at them. I was just thinking, okay, who's that 5? Cat.
Speaking of Precious, boy, them jeans she had on in that movie was just crazy.
This boy is wild. What the? So I'm looking at I'm looking. It looks like they have no choice but to.
Man, what's wrong with you, gang? Y'all didn't hear what this bitch said.
Nah, I heard him. I'm trying to ignore him.
What the?
I'm trying to think which pair of niggas could he possibly be talking about.
Looking at this roster, right? Obviously, before the trade, Precious is probably gonna have to start at the 4. They don't have anybody else. I don't know none of these people, so they're not getting no tick as the starter. It's gonna be Precious at the 4, Cat at the 5, OG at the 3, Mikal at the 2, and Brunson at the 1. Josh Hart, your 6th man. He's gonna come in probably. And what's probably going to happen is Precious is probably going to get the fewest amount of minutes, and Josh Hart is going to come in, and you're going to slide the. We're trying to have a serious conversation here.
Why are you doing this? I don't think it's nice to shame her like that. I don't think that. I think
y'all keep talking about Precious. Well, say Achua then. That's the first name. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear Precious. Man.
Okay,
who was that?
Be?
But what was she supposed to wear? Do you have a better outfit for her?
What the
Than the jeans?
What for that body type? Like what? She has a cardigan on. She has a sweater. She has a full like.
Yo, a Robin's vest sweater with a leather jacket on top of it is wild.
Okay,
this video getting blocked for us. So this video ain't making it.
I'm really upset.
We're getting kicked
I don't even know what to do right now.
We're getting kicked out.
So I'm trying to keep pushing I'm trying to push the topic, man.
Do you guys know what she went through? Did you watch the movie? Do you know what she went through?
No, I didn't watch the movie. I heard Satan wrote that script. You know, I wasn't about to watch it.
What she went through was really that is not nice. What you just did.
Oh man, there's too much going on in that movie, man. The mama and the mama was smashing the daughter. The
That's what I'm
stepdad.
trying to
Come
say.
on,
So you're just gonna put her up on the screen like that?
Tua is gonna be the starting four.
Guys,
did you say Tua?
Tua. I'm
it's
trying to get us
real.
out of
Happy
here, man.
Friday to
Boy, I thought
everybody.
you said Tua. Hell nah.
Yes.
Listen, guys, I have to go. I have a movie to catch.
You don't
have fun, Dominique, man. Eat some movie theater popcorn.
What's your guys' movie theater snack?
Popcorn and hot tamales.
My
junior.
I can't do it, bro.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Come on, Mel. You usually have some. What's your movie theater?
We ain't even in the post game yet, Zoe.
No, y'all are. This
diabolical.
This is insane. The last 10 minutes of this show.
Well, Mel put up Precious. All bets were off.
Insane.
Golly, I tried. Hey, chat. I really tried to keep us on topic, on the rails. I failed y'all, and I'm sorry.
You can't say Precious 3 times in the mirror, man. that leather jacket just you say Precious, you tell me that leather jacket just go appear on your back.
That was guys. So you know that was Michelle. That was Michelle.
Oh,
that's Mel's Michelle.
Might be.
Oh man.
Oh my God!
Oh well, she got that.
Enjoy your movie, Dom, man.
All right, guys.
Get away from this tomfoolery, man.
Be safe, Dom.
All right, man.
All right, thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Hey, Chris, did you see where I didn't realize that
that was crazy.
The White Sox lost 131 games this year.
121
games.
Yeah, us beating them to get into the playoffs today made them have the worst record in MLB history.
Double time. Boom.
So
boom.
double fuck Chicago.
Grrr. Hey, can I get to these super chats real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
a question from the panel. Will the league have Bronny James make the All-Star team this year no matter what? No, man.
But he'll be at All-Star weekend in that Team USA versus Team World rookie sophomore game.
Here's the real question. Will he participate in the dunk contest before his dad?
Yes.
Also, no. Neither one of them will.
All right, Roland Curtis, who do you guys have as the greatest number 2 in NBA history? That's a tough one. I think that's either Kobe, 97 to 2004, Pippen, 87 to 98, Kareem in the 80s. Sheesh.
All that's wrong.
Greatest number 2 in those are valid. Those are very valid.
Is LeBron in Miami one of them?
They all wrong.
I was thinking.
You want?
Can we also? I know it was a short period of time, but can we say Steph and Golden State?
Yes.
That's still the wrong answer.
What's the right answer?
No, I'm not saying that's the best, but I'm saying can we put that in the conversation?
David Robinson in San Antonio with Duncan?
No, Duncan in San Antonio with David Robinson. The fuck? Come on, man. Tim Duncan is the answer.
The greatest number 2 in history. First thing comes to I think Pippen. I think
Tim Duncan his first 3 years.
I mean, all-star number 2s are synonymous with the name Scottie Pippen. Yeah. I need my Scottie Pippen.
Mm-hmm.
We can go on the championship run as soon as you bring me my Scottie Pippen.
Well, are we really saying that Kobe was the number 2 in that stretch? Was it not interchangeable?
It was interchangeable.
No, it was definitely Kobe.
It wasn't.
So Kobe was the number 2, or Kobe was the 1?
So this is why Scottie Pippen is synonymous with number 2, because everybody else that you can think of that was a hellified number 2 actually ascended to being number 1. when it was Scotty turn to be number one, he couldn't do it in Portland, and he couldn't do it in Houston.
Yeah.
He did it though.
Kevin Durant, Oklahoma.
Kevin Durant was not a number 2 in Oklahoma City.
Kevin Durant ain't never been a number 2.
Kevin Durant was the number 3. It was Westbrook. Then it was Harden.
You know what? It was Russell Westbrook. Then it was Russell. Then it was Westbrook. Then it was Brody. Then it was KD.
Then it was Harden. And then it was
Cephalosha. Derek Fisher.
What's your boy name on
Steven Adams?
No, what's your boy name
Nick
on
Collison?
Perk.
It was Big
Perkins.
If you ever put Kendrick Perkins above Kevin Durant,
hey Tony,
he was in front of him in the cafeteria every day.
Hey Tony, you want to jump on and finish this last topic with us, so I can have 6 squares and not 5.
Now with that little asinine comment that he put up there, KD was the 2. And he a Packers fan? Hell no. Get him out of here. Tony Magado. Shout out to Tony DeSavant.
Oh, I wanted to say this too. Just remember that everybody on this panel, except for me, picked Minnesota to be last in that division.
You got a point.
We only 3 games into the season, Jay.
That defense is cold.
You gotta give him his props though. I don't know what he saw, but he saw something.
Hey, Brian Flores, and
bless you, bro.
Thank you.
And it hasn't materialized yet, but I did say that Bo Nix would have a better season than Caleb Williams.
I don't think he is having a better season. Than
Hold on. I don't know.
I'm saying
because Caleb Williams had an abysmal start.
Well, first of all, Jay's been a little bit disingenuous because he didn't say Bo Nix would have a better season than Caleb Williams. He said, "Don't be surprised if Bo Nix is the best quarterback in this draft."
And that's wrong because Jaden Daniels is going
good call, man.
Stupid.
But still, don't be surprised if Bo Nix do it. Like Jalen Daniels,
it's not really crazy. It's short passes.
And short passes.
He threw.
You ain't see them bombs he dropped to Terry McLaurin in the bucket under pressure
for 3.5 quarters, and then he hit a
Jaden Daniels.
You got a mic, Chris.
Jaden Daniels got speared
That man
by Roman Reigns on that last touchdown to Terry McLaurin, and it was a dot in the bucket.
Okay, great pass. Last play of the game. Fantastic. He threw under 5 yards every pass before that.
Nah, because I seen him hit.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. It builds
confidence.
You have to do for rookie run. That's what you have to do for rookie.
But he's also diagnosing the play and knowing when to get out of there too, and extending drives.
Hell yeah, one read and get the hell out.
Who would have thought that Christian McCaffrey wouldn't be the most productive McCaffrey this year?
That's crazy.
Man, crazy. That is wow. That's wild.
Crazy.
Shout out.
Think about how many fantasy drafts are messed up because everybody took.
He messed up mine for sure.
Yeah,
because I in my work league, I had the number 1 overall pick. I was like, oh, this is easy. CMC, boom, IR.
Virginia Tech ain't played no good football in about 10 years, 12 years, right?
Did they beat Miami today?
They giving Miami that work.
Yeah, a bunch of turnovers.
Really?
Cam Ward playing like trash.
He playing bad right now.
I seen him fumble on the first drive, and then I seen him score. I was like, I don't want to see this.
They came back after that though. They hit 2. I think he fumbled on the first drive. They score. They got the ball back, got a touchdown on the very next play from scrimmage. They got a pick, and on the very next play from scrimmage, they got another touchdown. So I was like, okay, here they come. And then they proceeded to turn the ball over 3 times.
They are playing in Miami, right? It just got rain. They just got
rain. That's true. It just got the weather's bad there.
Yep.
Yeah. Anybody in the South, man, or in that area, man, y'all stay safe out there. I heard Helene going crazy.
Yeah, she wild.
Out here taking people's furniture from the backyard and placing it elsewhere.
Yeah, she wild.
Oh, they got about 10. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all want to move
Nick
to
Wright.
our last topic?
Yeah, let's get to this mofo right here.
Hey, Nick Wright, man.
Spitting some jewels this time.
He called out the fake Caitlin Clark fans. He said they are not real fans. They're trolls. They don't even like basketball. They don't even like Caitlin Clark. They're just racists who found a new way to project their ideologies. All right, this is what he said in a nutshell. Well, not in a nutshell. This is it.
And I think they're going to win the championship. Caitlin Clark, after a little rocky start to the year, ended up actually exceeding expectations. Clear-cut top 10 player in the league already, arguably top 5 player in the league already, got the team to the playoffs. But none of that is the story. And none of that is the story for me right now, because this mediocre, unimpressive, grown woman decided she was going to wear this outfit looking like this to a basketball game. And if you can't see, it says ban nails. And she has long, fake nails on her fingers, mocking Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay Carrington, who plays for the Connecticut Sun, who was interrogated all week because when she swiped for the ball, she hit Caitlin Clark in the eye. Forget the fact that Caitlin knew it was unintentional. Everyone watching seemed to think it was unintentional. The goddamn internet decided maybe it was intentional, and it became the story. And if you sense anger in my voice, it's because it's there. Because race in this country is a rubber band, y'all. And when one side stretches, the other side gets a little more tense. And then when one side snaps back, the other side feels the reaction to it. And fortunately, by some miracle, our country's racial rubber band hasn't actually fully snapped in 160 years. But every time it's stretched and every time there's pressure on it, it's not quite the same. It's frayed a bit, it's distorted a bit, and it's a little bit weaker moving forward. And here is what has happened over what should have been the greatest season in women's professional basketball history. You got this boatload of new fans because Caitlin Clark is box office, right? And the rest of the rookie class is very impressive. Caitlin Clark is box office. But unfortunately, and inevitably, and the league should have seen this train coming down the tracks, on that bandwagon were folks that weren't fans of basketball, that weren't even actual fans of Caitlin Clark. They were fans of what they thought Caitlin could represent, which was the humbling of black women. And you got this cavalcade of open, unabashed racists who tried to put a hood of Caitlin Clark fandom on, and on social internet and last night in person tried their best to terrorize her opposition. And while I have said I think it'd be better for everyone not to read their social media feeds, that's easier said than done. And Dejanay got a damn email from somebody saying, basically, hope you die. And like I said, it's a rubber band. And so what happens when it gets as bad as it has gotten, and the other side gets tenser, then all of a sudden, you have folks who are seeing this happen, seeing this big tent now has a corner of the tent occupied by figurative torch-wielding racists, and they almost as a defense mechanism start to minimize the actual on-court impact of Caitlin Clark as like a protectionism. And then the folks that weren't the torch-wielding racists and were just enjoying the basketball, they see, well, hold on. There's a lot of women who cover this league, majority of which black women, seem to be downplaying or hating on or dismissing Caitlyn. And then they get upset.
All right. So that was most of what he said, but he kept going. It's a lot of things he said in here. I do want to address a couple of comments though.
Mm-hmm.
Full Metal, he said, why the heck would long fake nails be allowed? That's part of the problem because she doesn't play with long fake nails. Like, this is something that just came out of nowhere from social media and everyone ran with it. And now we all think that she's out there playing with SWV fingernails on.
Yeah. It's not
She's
true.
not. All you got to do is go to the press conference, the post-game press conference, not of game 2 because she had gloves on after game 2, but go at game 1 when she actually hit her in the eye and pull up what she looked like, and you'll see she got regular, no fake nails, and they're not super long, right? I mean, it's longer than mine, but it's just like it's like a average what a woman's nails would look like.
Yeah,
right. Her nails is about the size. It's not they weren't even that long.
They weren't even that long.
They wasn't even that long.
Did SWV have long nails?
Boy, you got to go back to the 90s and look.
Man, are you
that shit was crazy.
Them
they
shits
would curl
was
over it.
Oils.
the one that was married to Eddie Jones. I mean, not Eddie Jones.
Tone.
What's good, fellas?
What's
The
happening?
one that was married to Eddie George.
What's up, big dog?
Yeah. So as a matter of fact, I think I might have a. Do I got a picture of her nails?
Why would you? Oh, I thought you were about to say you might have a picture of SWV nails.
I might have a picture of SWV nails too, for real.
Let your love just fall like raindrops.
I'll pull them up later, but yeah. So that's the first comment I wanted to address. So you falling for it? You fell for it. I mean, she doesn't have long fake nails, so that no one's debating if long fake nails should be allowed. The actual debate it's not even a debate. The conversation is she didn't have long fake nails. Everyone who's saying it is that's why we know it's a racial stereotype, because the stereotype is
stand up. Let's stand up right there.
Yeah, I appreciate that for
a quick apology. Yeah.
SWV had long nails.
Yeah. I don't think no basketball girls.
I think that's probably the only.
It hurts so bad.
Yeah, you can't.
You don't see it in tennis. You don't see it in basketball. You don't see it in.
And you can't even shoot the rock with them. You can't shoot.
You
the
can't.
Rock.
Like you can't. It's impossible.
It's not feasible. So
I don't know what coach would allow that, but anyway, I don't know if you heard that, Tony, but it was Nick Wright's soundbite of him talking about or describing how this season was with the slew of fans that came and followed Caitlin Clark to the league, and these fans were closeted racists, pretending to be basketball fans, pretending to be Caitlin Clark fans, but they was really just here for the riffraff, and they was using Caitlin as a, I don't know, what you call it, some type of vehicle for them to continue to push their views and their racism. But the floor is y'all.
Smoke screen.
There you go.
I don't think it was ever a closet.
They
just flat out racist.
They find a new, different color sheet to jump out with. That's it.
Nah, I believe it's the perfect storm of the whole, the political climate plus her entering into the thing. Man, it's that whole. It was the perfect storm of people saying things that they wanted to say and using basketball as a way to say it. Yeah, we've seen this. We've seen this before. We'll see it again.
I agree, Jay. But I kind of have a spin on it, man, because I don't think it's so much a racial thing as everybody making. I think it's easy to say it's a racial thing because she's a heterosexual, white female. But I just my personal post of Caitlin Clark stuff, it'd be grown black men, you know what I mean? It'd be young white men, you know what I'm saying, going at me just as much. I think this is just a what do you call it? A consequence. When you have an influx of new people, you're gonna have a bunch of casuals who, outrage at everything. Like we know what sports bring. Caitlin Clark dishes it just like she receives it, but that's not gonna make the CNN news cycle. So it's partially a racial thing, and of course they're gonna do their thing and get their voices off. But I think this is going by her sophomore, third year. It's all going to die down. It's just a new thing, the new toy on the shelf.
I mean, I would love for it to die down. I would love for it to die down. It'd be nice for them not to return back to the league next year.
Amen.
It would.
That happening.
The same, big bro. Say the same.
As long as Caitlin Clark is playing, I feel like it's the same thing with LeBron fans. As long as LeBron is playing, the fans will always be around and present and loud.
Sheesh.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing at all, because you don't have like so. Let's dive into what you just said, Tony. Like, there are people who clear are casual fans that are misinformed and see things. Like, that's a group, and you can kind of accept that. Like, you're gonna see that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I see it a lot with people who actually think that the Kansas City Chiefs play in Kansas. You know what I'm saying? So, you're gonna see it.
That'd be funny as hell.
You're gonna see it, but then there's another group, and these are the ones that we're talking about, the ones who are spewing hatred and capping for Caitlin Clark at the same time, so that you don't see the hatred as pure hatred. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, I've never heard it like this. That is fun. He said that he's in a lot of CC groups out of curiosity. He wanted to say out of curiosity, so we won't think that he's part of it. But he said it's like a trade. And you know how you trade basketball cards? He said it's like a racist mean trading group.
Oh yeah, they just
hey, Mel, you remember I told you that. It wasn't about Caitlin Clark, but I told you I had to leave all them groups that I was in. And I was in a fan group for a team that I like to follow, and a black man ain't got no place in there.
Sure, man.
Hey, shout out to the Blue Devils
on Facebook. I know damn well they don't know nothing to do. They don't have nothing to do with basketball. They don't have nothing to do with sports, period. But they got up Caitlin Clark stuff and racist memes, and it's like I ain't gonna unfriend them because I don't know who the hell they are. I want to see them right in my face.
Identify yourself.
It's simple.
Dang, we got sundown times on Facebook now.
Oh yeah,
like it.
Actually, there, no question. Sundown town. Don't play.
That's another reason why I don't join none of these sports groups outside of the ones that I'm in, because this is like, and Facebook will show you. Facebook will show you like certain things of groups to see if you're interested, and it allows you to join. And those posts, those example posts that I see, and it's just like, yo, this is like, yo, Caitlin Clark is such and such, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. They was capping hard for her to be the MVP. Like it's toxic over there. And I'm like, man, I'm so good.
My favorite thing is from the news platforms. Like I was watching a clip from Megyn Kelly. We know she don't watch sports.
Yeah.
Nor her co-host. For them to be doing segments on Caitlin Clark and them to start the segment, like, bro, Megyn Kelly started the segment by saying Caitlin Clark was the greatest basketball player ever, right? And I just watched Outkick the coverage speak on this yesterday, and they started their segment by saying Caitlin Clark is the greatest the greatest women's basketball player currently in the league. And I'm like, what? Are y'all watching the league at all?
They don't know.
Asia Wilson don't exist,
or Breanna Stewart, or Nafessa Collar.
You can keep going.
Or Jewel Lord.
Or Jewel Lord.
You can keep
or
going.
Annie School.
Or Rika.
Or Kelsey Mitchell.
Or Kelsey Mitchell. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Jackie Young.
Man. I'm gonna put Caitlin over Jackie Young. She disappointed me this year.
Yeah, she let me down. But
I don't know what's going on with Jackie Young. I'm gonna put Caitlin over Jackie Young.
She might be hurt though.
I don't think she hurt. I think she just, I don't know if she know her role in it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think she was in the Chelsea Gray role, and then when Chelsea came back, she kind of got in.
It could be it. Yeah,
kind of got lost in it. Yeah, that's
here's
fair.
the thing, and I'm speaking to everybody who can hear me. Yo, just because somebody is your favorite player, that don't mean that they're the best. Like everybody,
people are not being able to tell the difference now. They're blending the lines.
Dude, my favorite player of all is David Robinson. There's no way that I would sit here with a straight face and tell you that he was the best player that ever played. Now he was top 5 centers that ever played, but not the best. And you got to be okay with that. Like you got to be okay with like people be like, man, oh man, I love Caitlin Clark, so she the best. Not, she probably not. She probably not. You know what I'm saying? The same with LeBron, the same with everybody, man. Like,
yeah,
they could be your favorite, but they probably not the best, bro. It's only one best, and it ain't who you like.
But
unless you like the best.
I like how you worded that, Jay, because I mean, just being realistic, you know, these kind of people have always been around, man. Before the internet existed, they was in the barbershops. There was always that one dude in the barbershop. His favorite player was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And you know what we did? We just ignored them, and then we went back home. So a lot of these people are just trolls. And to Nick Wright's credit, he said it, like, these people are just trolls. Caitlin Clark is the new toy, you know, and eventually, if not her next year, I say by year 3, 4, they're going to fall off. And then, you know,
you're right. Next year, because you know who coming out next year?
Young Paige.
Paige better stay. She better stay healthy though.
Oh wait, hold on. So Juju got 2 years.
Yeah, she got 2 years. And the thing with Paige,
next year, Paige come out next year. Somebody else. It's like it's like a 3 that's really really good.
What's the South Carolina point guard they bring off the bench?
For Wiley.
I don't know how much time
she got 2 years.
2 more.
Okay, and then
where them twins at?
Flage, the twins from Miami. They wasn't that good.
No,
they
people was talking about
they in the WWE.
Yeah, they blew up on social media, but they
went popular. Yeah,
but Flage should be coming out next year.
Flage, Paige, and it's somebody else.
Oh, Haley Van Lith. We talk
Van Lith coming
out. Van Lith is coming out.
Haley Van Lith coming out, and then Juju in 2 years. When Juju get here,
Van Lith boy.
When Juju get here.
And here's the thing, like y'all act like it don't even have to be that. It don't have to be that. Like if you go into Buffalo groups and the shit, like they talk about Josh Allen like he is the second coming of the second one. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually a great player, but Jesus, like you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna run behind.
Ain't had no good quarterback since Jim Kelly though.
This is a good one right here. Do y'all think CC
they had Tyrod Taylor?
No,
no. He's the same person. I think that commented. You had a comment up earlier that said that Enrique was better than Asia Wilson. And
I disagree with that. But now, as far as CC been better, we gotta be able to tell the difference between a player who is gunning and taking her stats with a player who got coached to play in a system. Right, we gotta be able to look at those two players and see what they can and can't do on both ends of the floor, and then determine which one is better. Because we just take the raw stats, the style that Caitlin play is built for raw stat, like it's built for stats.
Yeah,
but whatever your coaching philosophy is, you gotta throw out of the window. You gotta play that style that she play, or you can't use her.
I mean, you got to think about it. In Iowa, it was Caitlin Clark and the Clarkettes. You couldn't tell me anybody else except Kate Martin.
It was designed to be that way. Even if those other players got better skills, it was designed to be this is my team, and everybody else just fall in line.
But you're not running that system with Gino.
No,
absolutely. You're not running that with Gino.
Absolutely. And he done had all the great players.
All of them.
You're not pulling that with Gino.
You're not doing that with Gino. It ain't gonna be centered around all y'all gonna be great basketball players, and all y'all gonna have individual skill set and talent. We're not gonna let you just dominate the ball and make me look regular.
I'm surprised he stepped around though, to be honest with you.
Who, Gino?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been around, man, since I was a little dude. I remember.
I mean, if you win at a consistent rate and they pay you, why leave?
Yeah.
How long was Coach K coaching for? How long Tom Izzo been coaching for? Right? You win, they pay you. Why leave?
Keep getting that
echo coming from.
Yeah.
What about this comment, y'all? But I gotta call out the jealousy for Caitlin Clark. This is jealousy and ego situation. All right, explain to me what the jealousy at the phone line is open.
I would love to know that.
Because what are they jealous of?
And tell me who's jealous. Tell me the player that's jealous and what that player did to show that she was jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just make a blanket statement like I hate that blanket statement. We can't really pin it down. Tell me what someone did that was considered jealousy, because someone said that Kenny Carter, the hip bumping her, was a sign of jealousy. What do you expect the player to do in the heat of the battle?
Do people forget that vets still torture rookies?
No, it ain't about a vet or rookie thing. It's just about that's basketball. We got examples of every player in the league getting hit and tossed, whether it was before the play, after the play, during the play. It's not unique to Caitlin Clark. All the females in the WNBA is getting physical like that.
Here's the thing, Mel. A lot of people hadn't watched the WNBA, so they're used to the NBA brand. They're used to the finesse. And these young ladies have been playing physical ball the whole time the league has been in existence.
Exactly. They never stop. They never cease from it. And now for money and marketing, everyone is suggesting that they do it. So players like Caitlin that are finesse players can excite the league, entertain everyone who's watching and the new viewers, and bring on new audiences that are not basketball purists, but just people that's there for the excitement and the entertainment. Caller from California, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, man? This is John.
What's good, bro?
Yeah, I made the comment that, I do acknowledge that some sections of our fan base are racist trolls. Not every single one of them are, are racist. I like both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. But, at first, when I see the situation, I thought, I'll be like, maybe I should just give the players the benefit of the doubt because, they're not giving her fouls. They're not, they're actually doing a little bit too much over the court as far as making her, pushing down or even some dirty tactics in the court. But when I be watching more of those games, I cannot see and say that, the league is giving bias for Caitlin Clark. They actually Indiana was one of the lowest teams when drawing out fouls and go to the free throw line. They're one of the lowest. Even Chicago Sky has shoot more free throws in this season than Caitlin Clark. Than Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever.
How does the Indiana Fever offense, how do they play? Are they in the paint a lot, or do they? Because Caitlin Clark shoot about 10 threes a game. You do know that, right?
Yeah, it shoots.
Okay. How many threes a game does Kelsey Mitchell take a game? About 8, right? How many threes a game does Lexi Hull take?
6.
About 4. Right, they're a 3-point shooting team. They're a finesse team. They get out and run. They're not in the paint and they're not in the post that often. That's where the fouls come from, in the paint and in the post. Jump shooters.
They do drive into the post.
I understand, but if you're driving to the hole 15 times a game and I'm in the post 50 times a game, which one you think are going to generate more foul calls on shooting fouls? Right. It's not a conspiracy that the league is saying we're not going to give Indiana Fever foul calls. That's not a real thing.
That's not real.
I never said it was a conspiracy.
No. But in order for them not to get calls, and in order for it to be something against Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever, that means it's a conspiracy. Because by definition, a conspiracy is 2 or more people getting together behind closed doors to come to the plan. So you're saying that the league is saying we're not going to give them calls for whatever reason. That's not what's going on.
No, I'm not trying to say it's a conspiracy. I'm just saying that there's some level of unfair treatment as far as the fouls, like the balance when it comes to fouls and the free throws, wasn't really there. I'm not saying she has to get special treatment. I'm not trying to make her into a LeBron. I'm trying to say that there is at times there's unfair treatment.
That you saying a Fever was getting unfair treatment? Compare to what? Okay, unfair treatment in what way though? And just the free throw percentage? I mean the free throw totals. Well, we already
even on the playoffs.
Okay, what they got clapped. There was they played a team that was better than them. They got clapped. That team was 10 times better.
They were better, but even at the times when they opened the games, the Suns actually did certain tactics in the game, and I think there should be fouls. There should have been fouls over there. I'm not saying that the Fever is going to beat the Suns. I'm saying that there should be more. There should be more call out when it comes to the fouls.
No, I disagree. I disagree. I think it should be. I think it should be better basketball played by the Fever. They're playing 1 versus 5, and the other 4 girls is on Caitlin's team is just there to space the floor for her while she go 1-on-5.
That's not true, man.
That is true. It's a spread offense. They set a screen for Caitlin Clark, and off that screen, the first option is if you double or you blitz Caitlin Clark on that screen, she makes the pass, and they expect that player to make a decision on in a 4-on-3 situation because Caitlin drew the double team. And when I make that pass, now Leah Boston or whoever else is getting that pass at the free throw line, you're on a 4-on-3. You can either take that jump shot, go all the way to the hole, either or, right? That's the first option. The second option is if they don't hedge or blitz the screen and they just switch all together, then Aaliyah Boston goes in the post and they just throw the ball in the post and Aaliyah Boston goes 1. The third option is if you switch, but Aaliyah Boston don't have a mismatch in the post, now Caitlin Clark is going to try to get to her left hand and do a step back 3, and that's the entire offense. The only other wrinkle they had to that offense is, okay, none of that work. Throw it to Kelsey Mitchell, and you go 1-on-1 and get your bucket. They don't have any offensive sets for Kelsey Mitchell except that Iverson cut to get her the ball on the wing, and then it's 1-on-1 from there.
Good point, big bro. Good point.
That's what it is. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm not even disputing on that. Like, you know, Caitlin Clark got holes in her game that she got fixed for next season. But I'm not gonna sit here and also pretend that there wasn't no fouls that should be called out.
It's like that for every player.
Oh, there's fouls that should be called every game.
Every player, every game.
Man, but this is what gets me though. It's like it's holes in her game. Yeah, we all know that. But it's like you want to cater to those holes so she has a fair chance to win. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
What you saying again?
I said she has holes in her game, so you want the league to call more fouls for her so she has a chance to win.
No, it's not even about that. I'm saying that there shouldn't be sheet round.
That's what it's saying.
No special treatment, and then she should never got no special treatment. But there is times over in the games, even in the regular games, that there's some dirty tactics and on one foul that shit.
But I'm saying you would have a point if you didn't have any other examples of that happen to other teams and other players. This is not unique to Caitlin Clark.
It happens everywhere.
Getting fouled and not getting a whistle is not unique to Caitlin Clark, and it's not unique to this year. This been happening.
Like it's a physical brand of basketball. They let them play a lot.
I was gonna ask too for the caller. Can you, with that same, since you noticed this is happening with Caitlin Clark, can you tell me what's the frequency, in your opinion, of how many missed calls Asia Wilson doesn't get? Because she get beat up too, and she the best player. She is the face of the league. So with this, according to your logic, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm just asking you a question at that point. How frequent?
Hold on. Let me be the caller for 1 second, and then I'm gonna let you go, caller. But I'm gonna be you for 1 second. I'm gonna just guess what you gonna say, right? I only watch Fever games. I don't know. I just started watching WNBA this year, so I don't know what Asia Wilson's fouls are like. Go ahead.
I mean, the Aces actually are top 4 when it comes to free throws.
You Googled that. You Googled that. How many missed calls are you watching when you watch the game? I see a lot.
Me too.
A lot.
She beats up. And she's
league-wide, from Atlanta to everywhere. Every team. It's a physical brand of basketball. They let them play, bro. Like everywhere. Yes, it happens.
If the 3-time MVP getting them,
It's holding on every play in football too.
Every single play.
Say it again.
They only don't call them when they playing the Chiefs. If you listen to the world, right?
Yeah,
it only don't get called when they playing the Chiefs.
You're right.
Hey, brother, I appreciate the call, man. Thanks, though, man. But I just disagree, man. I don't think that there's anything going on with the foul calls that we need to look into. I think that the main thing for Caitlin Clark and the Fever to do is play a better basketball and play better defense, and that's going to start from their leader, which is Caitlin Clark.
I agree with that. Their defense needs to improve, especially hers. Their ball handle needs to improve. But I'm not going to pretend that there is there's certain things that they just let go. And
for every player, yeah, it's not just Caitlin. For every player, they let some stuff go. But thanks for the call, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Let's get one more phone call, but two more. But yeah, it's every player is getting. Am I wrong?
No.
That's why I had to challenge him. Like, if you can notice that with Caitlin Clark, then tell me how frequently doesn't Aaliyah Boston? You know what I mean?
Her own teammate.
So caller from Washington State, what's up?
Yeah, y'all missing something, man.
All right, tell us what we're missing.
The main thing that they're trying to do is use that college thing that happened with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese to promote the WNBA, because the WNBA has been losing money forever.
Okay.
The NBA has been supporting them. Now, when they got that spark off there and they brought the girls to the WNBA, they're using all the drama to promote the league. The first month that the WNBA was around this year, what they did was promote drama. When they was on sports channels, they never mentioned basketball. It was, this person hit her and this person did this. They're using that just to promote it. Is CC good? Yes. Is she the best in the league? No. We all know that. But is she one of the more promotable people in the league? Not because she's white. But that's part of it. But she's also heterosexual. They don't promote a lot of that other. You know what I'm saying? To me, it is what it is. Whatever you choose to be is what you choose to be. But they just want to promote her for that simple fact. So all the African American women get mad because they already know that they're better, but they got to catch the breadcrumbs. We did that. What do y'all think?
Your witness, though.
You said what?
Man, I try to be politically correct in a lot of but I can't help but bring race into it because of the majority. Will we say the majority of the audience that acts that way with Caitlin is of a race? Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that fair without being, judgmental of what that race is? Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when that is a statement, go ahead. What'd you say?
Yes, that's fair.
Okay, so I don't think that it can be neglected because it's race. You get what I'm saying? I think it has to be brought to the forefront. You don't agree with that?
Like, I agree with that. I'm saying the drama is what's selling the game. That's all. It's not the skills. It's not the skills. They have the same amount of talent that they basically had last year.
Let me ask you a question.
They just have more promotable rookies that came in and let the WNBA on fire. That's the whole thing. They've been trying to find something to promote their league for 2 decades. They couldn't get it done from DT. They couldn't get it done from they kind of got it done from Candace Parker. But at the end of the day, they're using the drama to promote. That's basically what it is.
What's the drama based on? And then I'm ask you.
The drama started from the college part. It got so many hits. How many people watched the championship?
Yeah, but why did that drama start?
Why did the drama start? Is the question.
That drama started between CC and Angel.
Okay,
and
I got a better question though.
We gonna land this plane.
I got a better question. Let's take the word drama and put it to the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay with me? You okay with me referring?
No,
to
I'm listening, but it's kind of a little lower now that you're talking.
All right.
I didn't hear the whole thing.
I told Jay he was low. He didn't believe me.
We talked about
real low.
Yeah, Zoe low too.
We tried to tell him.
Hey,
yeah,
Dude,
Zoe
my machine up as loud as they go. But listen, instead of drama, let's call it storylines. Right?
Fair.
Like that.
Let's talk.
Let's call it storylines. Instead of they're not using drama, they're using storylines to promote their league. Name one professional sports league that does not use storylines to help grow the league.
It's all about.
I didn't say it wasn't a popular move. I'm saying they doing it. What was we trying to tell them? What was the men trying to tell them? Lord of the Rings and all this stuff. They, instead of doing that, they used the fire that they had already from the drama from the college, brought it to the WNBA and just kept the fire going. That's all it is.
Jay is
what
Jay
was
is about
the
to
drama
get to,
from college?
But what Jay is about to get to it started in
the drama from college was CC and Caitlin Clark talking trash to each other.
It wasn't just trash talking.
No.
No,
I'm not gonna let you
don't skirt around it.
Don't diminish it to that because it was
don't skirt around it.
Don't skirt around it. What was it then?
There was a whole John Cena gesture that each person did. And when one person did it, it was cool and fiery and competitive. And when the other person did it, was
one person did
it and trashy. But it was the same exact. Come on, man.
All right, hold on. Let me land this plane for him. All right, because we go admit some truth on here tonight.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes,
all right. So when the drama started, when LSU beat Caitlin Clark in Iowa,
yes, sir,
and when Angel Reese taunted Caitlin Clark, what was the response from a lot of people on social media as fans, and not just fans, but huge sports platforms like Barstool, Outkick the Coverage, ESPN, former ESPN analysts? What was their response? Did you see what they was calling her? One of them called her a fucking idiot. And this was Oberman, who used to be an ESPN employee, who had 1 million followers on Twitter when he said that. Right?
Classless.
Dave Portnoy, Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports called her classless POS.
Exactly what he said.
And then Jill Biden invited Iowa to the White House.
LSU.
Right. So imagine the support for poor little Caitlin Clark after she lost and got taunted by big black girl Angel Reese, go all the way to the highest level in America, to the White House. Right? Have we ever seen support for Caitlin Clark or for Angel Reese go as high as the White House? Have we seen it go as high as ESPN? Because I see Shannon in the face of ESPN, Stephen Smith supporting Caitlin Clark.
100%.
Sure, you do.
Right? The majority of fans that are the loudest. The only support we see for Angel Reese are the small voices of Cheryl Swoops and Man Down Sports. Right? So why do you think Dave Portnoy and Jill Biden and Barstool Sports and
Oberman
and Outkick the Coverage, why do you think they felt so sorry for Caitlin Clark when the big black girl Angel Reese taunted her? Why do you think that was just about trash talking, or do you think that was about race?
Okay, when a situation happened,
sir, do you think it was about trash talking, or was it about race? Why do you think all the support came in for
that part was about race? Sure.
Okay, thank you. So now from that started it all. That started the race little civil war, and then from there everything was about redemption for Caitlin Clark that next season.
Everything.
And then next season got all the way to South Carolina, and then the same thing happened again. She lost again. Right? So now we can't get our league back.
Real quick, man. Let me interject. Not only that, but Raven Johnson.
I agree with everything you just said. So.
Raven Johnson, the year that Caitlin was going on her magnificent run in college, I remember Raven Johnson got the ball at the top of the key. She was about to shoot. Caitlin turned around, did the little hand gestures. And like, I ain't worried about you.
15 feet away from her.
15 feet away, turned her back on her. That's blatant disrespect, blatant basketball disrespect. If you don't even want to move it, that's what led to people taunting her. She brought this on herself. She brought this on herself in college. She don't want it now, it seems, or she's making those statements like she doesn't want it, but she brought a lot of this on herself. And just like you said, that is built on race. That is the drama that they taken from college, just like you said. So I agree with that. They're taking that race drama and putting it as a headline, as Jay said it before. So you know, that's the point. That so the basis of this is race, in my opinion. The basis. I'm not saying it's the only reason that this has happened, because you know, ripple effect. For every action, there is a bunch of different reactions. You know what I'm saying?
And Jay, I'm sorry. I just want to. Can I just use the most recent Caitlin Clark game when her and DeWanna Bonner had she initiated that whole little. Well, of course it was a missed call by the refs, whatever you want to go. But
yeah.
The follow what went viral is that little push. She pushed DeWanna Bonner, and everybody said DeWanna Bonner was the big bad wolf. And also, nobody made a mention of how Caitlin Clark blatantly pushed Marina Mabry out of bounds when they was both going for the loose ball. Now you know that's all within the realm of basketball, but we can't be outraged. We can't be outraged when
selective outrage.
Selective outrage, exactly. So it's not drama. It's just what you need to react to.
Yeah, selective outrage. I get that part, but that didn't do nothing but fuel everything for to come to the WNBA and make it popular.
Correct. They're using race, and they're race baiting us, and they're dividing us, because I got too many brothers and sisters that are not black who are white that I consider friends and family, right?
Absolutely.
This is dividing us, this race thing. We don't want it, and the WNBA girls are saying we're not built like this. Maybe it worked with the NBA with Bird and Magic Johnson, but we don't want to do this. Like, this is tiring.
70s.
The females are saying we're not like y'all. We don't want to put this on our shoulder and come play games all day long. Don't make us do this, because now when I play Caitlin Clark, I got a little extra oomph because I'm fighting white supremacy while I'm on the basketball court. I want to beat her because this is the one that y'all are using to try to use as an arm to beat us. So I'm not just beating Caitlin Clark on the court. I'm beating white supremacy, and I'm trying to shove it to white supremacy.
Preach.
That's what I don't agree with. Like, her fans are just fanatic, crazy.
No,
don't understand.
Outkick is not a fan. Outkick is a media source of sports. The newspaper that was in Chicago, that was supposed to write for the Chicago Sky, when they played Indiana, they went out and wrote a bad story about the Chicago Sky in support of Caitlin Clark in Indiana. The newspaper that when she was playing South Carolina, when they came out the newspaper and called them dirty debutantes. The White House, Jill Biden, like, this is not just fans on social media. This is going to the highest of the high. All the outlets, the newspapers, the magazines, the ESPN, and the White House. Come on, brother, take the blinders off, man.
When have you ever seen second place get rewarded with first place spoils?
Never.
It doesn't happen.
But I want to say,
Iowa got that invite
in real time.
But it's all part of an algorithm, man. It's just like when you look at the ESPN and Fox and all that. All them dudes work together. They talk trash to each other to promote each other. That's all they do. It's part of the little. I can't explain it because I'm not part of it. But you can see that's what's happening. Why you think Cheryl Swoops? Like, one thing I know about women, if a woman's mad about something,
don't do this, brother. Don't do this. Don't do this.
This is just my opinion.
My eyebrows raised, brother.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Hell no.
I'm not yelling. I'm not arguing.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Y'all saying? Well, what I'm saying, one thing I know about women, if they wanted to hide something, just like we can hide it on screen and everything. Cheryl Swoops don't dislike Caitlin Clark, fam. She's part of that algorithm. Talk some trash about her. We building up the WNBA, and then what's coming up? Ain't she about to be a head coach?
I don't know.
One in the room. She's about to be the head coach of who? The Chicago Sky, sir.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Cheryl Swoops is debating taking a job for the Chicago
Ain't
Sky.
no way, man. If they do that, they diabolical. First, she need to get on the block. She need to get on the block and sell some of that weight, first of all. But ain't no way, man.
Chill out,
Dude, don't do that. Don't do that.
Ain't no way.
Chill out.
Good. I read it today. It said she's debating on the job to take it to Chicago Sky as a coach.
That's insane.
All of it together.
It does. Listen, it happens. It happens all the time, though. Like this happens.
What? Did y'all not read that? That I read.
I mean, the fire just happened last night. I mean, how could I read? I've been on the podcast for 3 hours.
My bad, brother. I'm just saying. That's just what the rumor is. She's considering taking a job at the Chicago Sky.
That's crazy.
Head coach Cheryl Swoops.
They must have plotted that because that opening only just opened up.
Yeah, she got the podcast with Angel Reese.
You see what I'm saying?
That sound like some Glenn the Consultant type shit.
Yeah, that sound like some LeBron stuff. A rap guy said Cheryl did an interview on Reese podcast. She was on Angel Reese podcast. Was that Mind the Game?
We see LeBron and JJ again. LeBron and JJ again.
Lord have mercy, man.
Now y'all get the point. Now you trying to understand what I'm saying a little bit.
Boy, no, it's some dirty work.
Sometimes when people talk good about you, that's cool. But when they talk bad about you, it's still they talking about you. Angel Reese ain't losing no money.
Yeah, but the repercussions of this race stuff, though, man, that's got to stop, man. It's like people are getting threats, man. Like they might be playing on the outside, but this is reality to the players. This is like real life to them. Like they're not playing. They're not the one who's trying to fix the algorithm and oh man, let's get clicks here and let's put this here and let's. Like it's not fake to them. It might be fake to the people that's orchestrating it, but the chess boards on the board or the chess pieces on the board, they're playing for real.
Like how you find somebody's
you ain't
email
never seen a
to send them a
chessboard on
threat.
the board, nigga.
Mm-hmm. But y'all think about it though,
man.
It's all together.
Well,
all together.
Was that your smoke detector?
I was just about to say that. Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and let you off, man, because you spitting facts, but you need to change the bat on that smoke detector, brother. I care about your life.
Talk to y'all. I mess with y'all, man. Y'all cool, man.
I mean, I appreciate
it.
Appreciate the call.
Next time you call, man, make sure that smoke detector's taken care of. That's a hazard.
Yes, I vote batteries, brother. Safety first, man.
Y'all have a good one.
All right,
you
bro.
too, brother. Have a good weekend.
It happens all the time, though, man. Like even think about football, right?
Yo,
Tom Brady starts slamming iPads on the ground and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
he's so competitive. He's so
fiery. He's passionate, right? But then Dez Bryant over on the sideline yelling at his teammates something. Come on, let's go, let's get going.
He's a diva. He's problematic.
Dude, he's problematic.
You let Tom Brady break the surface in half. He fiery. Antonio Brown take his jersey off and run to the locker room, man. Something wrong with him.
Nah.
That's totally different.
Nah.
It's totally different. Totally different.
That's apples and car parts, dog. That's not even apples and oranges. That's apples and car parts, bro.
Apples and spark plugs.
Man, take his jersey off on the sideline one time.
It's gotta be CT. But you see in real time, man, we was giving him all of those examples. He wasn't even reacting. He just, okay, that happened, this happened. But as soon as you bring up the Caitlin Clark stuff, now we got to have a long dialogue about it. It's just about, man, you know,
Miami pulled that thing off.
Hey, also, y'all in the comments, man. I see what y'all doing. Y'all are funny.
They lost.
Miami lost.
What?
They lost on a Hail Mary.
Oh, that's gonna be on SportsCenter.
Cristobal getting fired.
I thought Miami was back. I thought the U was back.
The U was back, baby.
You know, they did all that running with Florida, going over to their recruits and all that. Hey, he always come back.
Hey, they'll still win the ACC by 2 games.
It's the same thing where they's like, oh yeah, that's why FSU should have been in the playoff last year and then dropped 3 straight to 3 unranked.
Jeez. Trash, bro.
Boy, you talk about the fall off. That was real.
That was
DJ Ungale, whatever his name.
DJ Ukulele, bro.
He's trash.
DJ I don't know how to say it. I call him DJ U. That's
DJ U, yeah.
I see somebody was mad about it. I got a homeboy who's a Florida State fan. He was like, yeah, y'all need to get DJ Uglyface up out of there.
Jeez.
Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. Excuse me.
This man out here sounding like Martin Lawrence and Will Smith and Bad Boys. Not
All right, man. We done, y'all.
Not quite a super show. We a little show.
It was a little super show, man. You know, man.
Oh, today Weezy's birthday.
It is Weezy's birthday. He turned 42 today.
That's why I put him on screen, baby. Shout out to Louise, man.
Weezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal.
Exactly. Shout out to
real G's moving silence like lasagna.
Lil Wayne sitting on the couch, baby, smoking a drink. And
smoking a drink.
And then, you know what I mean?
What are you doing right now?
All right.
Shout out to The Blind Side.
What is that?
That is not Michael Orr. Wow.
This video, hey, we appreciate y'all for watching this video live because you will not be able to see this video again. It is getting blocked.
It's over.
It's over. This video is gone.
3 hours of our time just now. It just happened. I knew it was gonna happen.
Hold on, Mel. Answer this question right here from the dude with your same name. And both, matter of fact, both of y'all named old as hell. But go ahead.
Whoa! We don't let no guests hit the panel.
No, we
ain't nobody hitting nothing.
Y'all not hitting the panel.
We don't let no guests hit the panel.
No,
my goodness.
Now the answer though is up to the members, man, because we always told the members that's one of the perks of being a member is that we're gonna do a member only show where y'all get on the panel. Not a member only show, but a show where we let members get on the show.
Facts.
So to answer that question, well, not that question, but a rephrase of that question is become a member and we'll work it out.
That man said hit the
So you gonna let somebody hit to be a member?
No. I said I rephrased that question.
Boy, the chat going crazy. Mel, have you done yourself? No, I don't know. I'm married, sir. I'm married, sir. I no.
I
can just ask to be done. I don't.
They said
I don't do myself.
They just took the touchdown back, so Miami did win.
Oh, they took the touchdown away?
Took the touchdown away.
Oh, that's gonna be controversial.
Hey, if that was the Chiefs, y'all would be like Pat Mahomes got him in his pocket.
It's true. I'm like them damn referees, boy. They do anything.
It's true.
They look how many interceptions. I want to know.
Can somebody tell Chris he got a mic?
I be forgetting, bro. My bad.
That boy be getting excited.
If you really want to know, hold on. Before you answer, if you really want to know, I'll answer the question, but you're going to get mad at it.
How many interceptions?
17.
That have been called back?
17.
Sheesh.
That's a lot.
Hold on. Of the 17, 9 of them where the flags were thrown before he threw the ball. He knew he had a free play, so he just give it to you.
No. That ain't nobody got that stat, Jay.
I swear to God, it's broke down. It's broke down. We can look at it. 9 of them was offsides.
Send it to the chat.
Put
there, Tony.
Put it on Diddy sale.
Man, I put that on Diddy and should say
on Diddy sale.
Whoa.
I'm not putting anything.
You got the cell number already? Is the cell number out?
Nah, he's still in GP right now.
CB4.
Nah, yeah, he's still in general population.
That man going to
CB4.
Gym Pop.
I can't say that word.
That man ain't in no gym pop.
That man going to do 20 years in gym pop. He ain't never going.
Never.
I seen a post on Facebook. It said Diddy not in jail with them. They in jail with Diddy.
Yeah,
They dreaded him coming on the block.
That's right.
They isolated him because they had to isolate him. Get him out of here. He about to go crazy here.
That's right up his alley.
Somebody said that Diddy not gonna accidentally drop this over. They say he gonna slam it down. He gonna spike it like a football.
For real. Right up his alley.
Oh man, that's why.
Hey, you know what Cheryl Swoop should do if she get that Chicago job?
Resign?
No, she should turn around and hire a Teaspoon as an assistant. Piss that owner off.
That'd be fire.
Like surprise, 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 surprise.
Man, I'm a Chicago fan, man. It's just we only hire defensive minded coaches. Lovey Smith, Well, I'm a Packers fan, but I just
wait.
know
I was about to say, what the hell?
No, yeah, you know it's Pack Nation, but Tim Thibodeau, defensive minded. Teresa Witherspoon, it's just I don't know what the Chicago.
So you like everybody else Chicago but the Bears?
Yes, sir, brother. Well, half my family in Wisconsin, half in Chicago. So the Pops family, they all Packers fans.
Oh, okay. Respect.
That
we still gonna beat y'all ass this year, just so you know.
You said Pakistan? Oh, you said Packers fan.
Pakistan.
Oh,
Pakistan?
Pakistan. Now I was messing with me.
Oh man.
Slow it down. I just did you.
All right, we about to get out of here, y'all. Hey, check out National Sports Chat in the house, man. Y'all can go check out National Sports Chat on YouTube and Instagram as well, man. He do a lot of good stuff over there. I think he cover youth sports, youth football over there.
I follow.
So,
I follow.
yeah.
You know, my son into that stuff
Football
right
is
now.
a movement right now, boy.
It's crazy right now. He on something. He on something right there.
Yeah, he got. I like what he doing over there, man. And then Tony the Savant. If y'all haven't seen this gorgeous face before on the panel, I think this is his second or third time on. Go over to his YouTube channel as well. Tony the Savant on YouTube. I don't know what it is on the other platforms. I think it's Tony the Savant. So
yeah, all across the board.
All across the board. Bad.
That man got a brand.
There we go. Check him out.
Got the merch.
He does good stuff, man. I like when he did the response that we done with the 90s. When he did we done with LeBron, I thought it was funny, but
it went crazy.
That thing went viral, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it went crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rack. I did about 10 of them, and they all together got like 1 million views on them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at you.
Cook.
And then of course Kingdom Come, YouTube. Check it out. Kansas City.
You already know.
Therapeutic rap.
Big fact.
You already
and then
know.
we go ahead and go Cowboy Spit.
No shameless plugs today, Corey. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Wait, man, listen. 15, 20 to 15. I ain't proud of that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta keep working, bro. You gotta get the tree growing.
It ain't growing. That shit dead.
Speaking of dead, am I shouting out the Lions Roar? Is it? I mean,
it's not done. We are in the hiatus right now.
So dead. All right, so I'm not.
No, not dead.
Let me know when it's back.
I'll shout it out there myself then. You know
Hey,
what
we
I'm
got
saying?
2 weeks. We got 2 weeks, Chris. We got to get it right.
Oh, it'll be. We should be good by that time. We should be straight by then. But
hey, and
check me out Motor City War for your Lions information. Not of the last 3 weeks, so don't look for that. But we gonna get back right, man. Motor City Raw on YouTube. Check it out.
Who is Daddy?
My daddy got
Why Daddy got the dancing shoes on?
What's happening?
Y'all wild over there.
What?
You know what? They've been starving for a post game. They ain't had a post game in a while.
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish. Let's go ahead and end this, man. Go to the post game, man. Because this right here is about to
take a poll. Who the best panel person? Melvin.
Oh yeah,
the mouth on you.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I've been rocking with Man Down for like a year now going on, big bro.
Yeah,
all y'all boys, man. Y'all are thoroughly entertaining, thoroughly informative. I say that as a friend and as a fan of the channel.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it, brother.
Take that poll. It's gonna be even across the board because all these.
Hey man, slow down, man. Slow down, bro.
We ain't taking no polls, bro.
Wow, slow down.
Who is taking what?
Whoa.
What is rising? Yo, what is going on right now?
Whoa.
What is happening?
Whoa.
Take that poll across the board.
Yo, man, crazy. He said, okay, and it's gonna even it out.
Man, no ditties.
Go flatten them out real good like a sheet of paper. This man said, take that poll
across the board.
He wanted to hit the panel earlier.
Yeah.
When y'all gonna let guests hit the panel?
Never, nigga. What do you mean? Never. Never, nigga.
This ain't that type of party.
That's always not
we gotta
happening.
go, man.
There is no baby oil present.
Hey, look, hey,
and bottom.
Check us out on the post game on the Patreon, y'all. Man Down Sports. We about to be on in about 10-15 minutes. And it's about to get ignorant. If you're not a member, of us on the page, if you're not subscribing to Patreon, you might want to get there right now, man, because it's about to get ugly in the masterpiece.
It's gonna get wow.
All right, man. Peace, y'all.